Hello and welcome to A Crit Down Under. We'll just insert Kimmy.
We don't have a screaming today.
Welcome back to our 4th episode, which is crazy to think that it's been 4 episodes since we started this crazy journey. But you'll probably notice the first thing straight off the bat that we have a very small crew today, and you will see why that is coming into today's session. But we should have the rest of the group back next week. It should be all back to normal next week, so stay tuned for that episode too. So any quick announcements? Do you guys have any quick announcements? My announcement is literally just going to be, make sure you check out the Facebook page, Instagram page and TikTok page. So much stuff on there, so feel free to have a look if you haven't already. Subscribe.
Show us some love.
Leave an algorithm comment.
And also, clearly, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do. When we hit 100 subscribers, there's going to be some little fun things, so we are trying to aim for that. So help us get there.
Subscribing is free.
Yes, subscribing is free.
Does it cost you anything?
No.
It just costs a click.
Oh, and ding that little notification bell as well, so you actually get notifications when we post.
Important.
Because again, like I said, 100 subscribers, we're going to have some little fun thing that comes out.
Is something coming your way at 100k? No, it's 100k.
100k?
No, that's way down the track.
That's way down the track. We ain't anywhere close to that.
It just rhymed, alright? My brain was like, rhyme it.
Do you guys have anything?
No, I am announcing free today.
So nice.
Perfect.
Maybe I need to welcome things in the background.
Also, just as a other quick thing, along with subscribing, please feel free to give us a little like on the video or a comment. It really helps the algorithms on the
It helps the bots say that good content.
It helps the AI on YouTube.
It gives us fake accounts.
It gives us money.
It helps the AI.
It helps all the bots.
It really does genuinely help the AI.
It does help like the way YouTube works.
So feel free to do that if you really like our videos. If you don't, okay too.
Even give us some constructive criticism.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Give us a message. Tell us what you reckon.
Exactly. We're open. You also if you go onto our actual Facebook page, not Facebook page. If you go onto our YouTube page, you can actually have a look at our email and you can send us an email with anything that you've got as well. So don't forget that's an option. So yeah, lots of things there. Well, if there's no more announcements, then maybe we'll jump into the session. So yes.
This is like, I was going to say, you know what would be a really cool idea that we could do? If we start getting people interacting, you could kind of like give little Easter eggs for them in the game, like the name
character named after them. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hey, there you go. That could happen. Okay.
So give you like little Easter eggs. God, but yours looks like a red rocket.
Ignore white shit. Please cut out of the film.
That's why you have dog penis in your lip balm.
There isn't. Oh my god, don't show it to camera. It's supposed to do the beauty thing.
Welcome to a good Oh, dang it. I thought we would go one session without any of this.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
That's my fault.
Also, you'll probably notice that our videos have started having like a little bit of a announcement at the beginning of the episodes. That's just so you guys are aware that sometimes there might be some swearing, there might be some jokes like that made, and it's all in fun, it's all in jest and stuff like that.
It's just telling you guys.
Well, especially when playing a character, sometimes your character would do things that you personally probably wouldn't normally do, and then you just kind of get wrapped up in the moment. So I just thought I'd put that as like a little bit of a warning at the beginning of the video, just so you are aware.
Is your red rocket?
Okay, so episode 4. Well, actually, episode 3. Last episode, these guys, after saying a very sad farewell to Boar, they traversed their way all the way to Phandelver. Obviously, after a couple of little fun times in the woods.
suggestive.
Oh, that's right, you got chased.
You with
Yes,
with
that's what
That
happened.
was
ghastly figure chasing. And then you also had a beautiful prayer
Poem.
poem that
Poem
was
prayer,
sent
same thing.
off to the world, seemingly towards Boa, which was quite lovely.
I was cried
As
reading
like a nice little goodbye. They made their way back to Phandelver, and upon doing what they always do, and
Took forever
annoying
doing
half
one
of the
thing.
town,
it. Yeah.
being the shopkeeper, the innkeeper, Hella,
Just not progressing because we keep getting distracted.
And-
We are very good at progressing.
with everyone wanting so intensely wanting to get to the mines, they didn't.
They didn't.
It was our goal. No, we didn't do. Our
Get to
goal.
To the mines. One thing they had to do. So, the last we left off with, they were about to go to long rest in the Stone Hill Inn in Phandelver, all in the same room. After being told that the Black Spider is out hunting them, and also after being kind of making a plan to go and kill Hella.
Oh yeah.
So there was a few discussions made at the end of the last episode.
Do we have to do that still?
Well, it's
That's
kind of
you
on
guys.
the roll.
You're the ones who make the ideas happen.
We are in charge today.
Well, what essentially happened is they all basically were getting ready for the night as they were discussing the plans, and after a fight between Hugh and Zanarthia ended up being a little bit sad and a little bit like, I'm gonna stand on my own for a bit. So now that that's done, if you are new to our channel, you probably noticed that this is something different that we do. I then go around the table and I just ask them one question about what they remember from last session, and then a question about their character, just to get people in the mindset and in the mood. So, we'll go around. Hugh, what do you remember from last session?
I don't remember much, but I've literally got in my notes, my head hurts. So, I don't actually remember.
I mean, fair.
I know that I fought Zanarthia, and I won. I know that me and Vale were planning to assassinate. What was her name? Stinky. What was her name?
Hella.
Hella.
Yeah.
And then we were going to plan to assassinate Hella because we know that she is part of the Black Spider group.
That's right.
Yeah.
Stuff was discovered last
But I
session.
already fucking knew that ages ago. Did anyone listen? No.
Okay. Now, my question to you is, how many arrows do you currently have?
I don't know. I know Ball brought me some.
And you also do not keep live counts.
No, I don't know.
Because I remember episode 1 of this, I was literally editing your sheet.
I can't. I have got. How many come in a quill?
In a quiver, 20. There's 20 in a quiver.
So I've got about 27.
27.
Oh, you're very far off. You've got 61.
Oh!
So you got more than you thought.
Damn.
Because you had 4 quivers in total. 3 of them are full, and one of them, which is the one that you started with now, has a singular lone arrow in it.
Oh, that's
after everything.
kind of
So am
how
I
many-
gonna have to be like, I switch?
No, because they're still, like, I will allow you to have these quivers kind of ready at hand, or you can kind of stuff the arrows into, like,
Okay,
the
I'll
quiver.
do that.
So I'm allowing you to kind of have that as a bit of a freedom now, so you're not really being minute about swapping them over. As long as you've got the arrows on hand, because I keep track of every arrow that's shot and not collected.
Oh,
That's right.
Same with
forget it.
crossbow bolts.
So, okay, because I've got 6 arrows on here, but that's obviously not right. So what, 61?
61. So you've got 3 full quivers,
Okay.
and then you've got your initial quiver, which has 1 arrow left in it.
Okay.
But your initial quiver can hold 30 arrows. That's why I'm like, you can probably stuff them in and, you know. Anyway, well done. Prayella, what do you remember from last session?
I remember making friends with a tree because I was disassociating at the start of last episode. So I was like, tree, you're new here. I also remember after we said goodbye to Boar, I wrote a very touching poem that I read out. And other than that, we just made our way back to Phandelver, and I don't remember too much in the aspects of like details other than that. My memory is very foggy from last episode.
That's okay. Now, my question to you, how many crossbow bolts do you have?
I have 29 written here, but I remember shooting twice, I think. So I think I have 27.
That is a very good question. I literally... Oh, there it is.
Wrong?
27?
Yeah.
No, you are correct. Well done. Jesus, okay. That's a very good one. I love it!
I was like, I remember shooting twice.
Onto it. This is how many I've got. And then Jazz is over like, 27.
I was just like, I know Ball brought me 3, but I didn't know if you counted.
3 quivers.
3 quivers.
And then
3
I
full
thought
packs.
you were going to be like, well, technically you didn't say you took them off of Ball, so Ball still has them. So,
No.
No.
You actually did take them off. That was a moment. So I'm not that mean.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
I'm sure about it. Also, I have started the session for you guys as well on World End.
That's right, check out World Anvil.
Yeah, I will actually talk about a little bit more about that in the next episode when we have our full party back. But we do have a World Anvil account that you can have a little look at, and we'll talk about where you find that and stuff like that next session. But for now, let's enter the world of D&D and have a beautiful time.
Oh my god.
We'll make our way into our beautiful adventure. So, adventure. So, as you guys all lay around in the middle of the night, well, not in the middle of the night, in the middle of the afternoon, actually, you guys get ready for bed, make your normalness.
Normalness.
One thing that you guys will notice is that as you guys are all getting ready for the night, the tavern below isn't as loud and boisterous as it would normally be. It's a nice, it is quite a rainy afternoon, but it's also not. Usually the tavern below would be quite loud and noisy, specifically at this time of the day where it's lunchtime. You notice it's not as loud and quiet as it would normally be. It's more quiet.
Okay.
It doesn't really strike you as anything odd though. It just is something that you're like, oh, weird. One thing you'll notice though as you're looking around the room and getting ready for bed is that people are kind of finding, like, you know, you've got the Vale who's like curled up at the window with his like crossbow like this, ready to go to sleep. You've got Zanafia and Elwyn who are like on the bed.
Did we talk about taking watch? Did we
No, we didn't.
You guys all started going to sleep. Straight up.
We didn't organize anything for the night. We kind of spoke about it maybe in passing, but never actually made a plan
You guys
for it.
never made a plan. So, you all go to sleep.
Uh-oh. And during the night...
So, as you're asleep,
What time is this?
like 1 o'clock in the afternoon,
That's early. Oh, that's right, we
you
were going to
guys
leave at
are
night.
sleeping for 6 hours, and then you guys were waking up at 7 and going straight to the caves. Because you need at least 6 hours of sleep to actually get your long rest in.
Mhm.
So, what happens as you guys are asleep? You get a flash in your mind's eye, and it's a memory. You're standing on the edge of a cliff face. You're standing like right there next to you. You can see Elwyn and you can see Mary. You can see them having a conversation, And you can see her talking about something that she's keeping hidden, that she doesn't want to keep hidden anymore.
Is this the same dream that I was in
Yes.
last?
And it feels like a memory, not a dream.
Okay.
You,
Oh.
when you go to sleep, you have these flashes of things that have happened in the past. Just some nice memories with your parents, some memories with your siblings before what happened. And then it turns a bit sour. You have that memory of Scythen beating you up. Then you have the memory of you discovering your abilities and your cleric nature. You also have a flash of being smuggled out of the town of Waterdeep, being told, run, don't come back, you're not safe.
Get out while I can.
And that was the last that you knew about it.
Okay.
Can I get both of you to tell me your passive perceptions?
15. I don't need to check my sheet, I just
Do
know
I need
it.
it for Apollo as well?
I've checked it that many times, I know it.
13.
What's yours?
13.
Yours is 13.
What's Apollo's?
13.
13.
They're both 13. Uh-oh.
So, as you guys are all asleep,
Twin flames.
Uh-oh. Please be low.
so as you guys are asleep, you cry out. You hear a creak. And your eyes for a moment flutter open.
I also have a look.
Yep. Your eyes flutter open as you see a figure in a hood standing over the top of you. And before you have a moment to react, you get a bag over your head and you pass out.
I've been drugged! Well, ah!
You.
Ooh.
It takes a little bit longer for you to be aware. Of
Oh,
these
no.
memories. And you, for a moment, feel a presence, but it's not something that really bothers you too much, and you just brush it off. Your dreams continue in the same manner as they have.
So I'm back in my dream.
Yep, you passed out.
Yeah.
You got
But I figured like I wouldn't be dreaming.
You woke up and saw something.
Yeah.
What you will notice though is in that reaction, they weren't heading to you, but they noticed you wake up,
Oh.
and that's what.
They clocked me.
Who are they heading for?
I don't know.
So,
Do I know who they are? No.
no,
Didn't think so.
your dreams continue, and there's a moment where you have these flashes of memory that's not just that moment. It's the moment where you were running out of your house while it was on fire. You have moments where you are with this entire group, laughing and having jokes and having a really fun time. And also there's a moment where it's right at the beginning of this journey where you are all so hesitant of each other. You've got people who are no longer with you, like a turtle and a green dragon.
Do you remember them?
Oh!
People who are no longer with you guys or have been here for a little bit but then left. And they're very nice, pleasant memories that do kind of come over and wash over you.
Is boring included in them or no?
Yeah.
My heart.
That sweet little ball.
And then your dreams go.
That sweet stupid ball.
Both of your dreams start getting corrupted.
Do we have the same dream? Like we're
You
having
don't
the same
have
one?
the same dream at the moment. You're having flashes of memories that
Oh,
have happened
okay.
in your past. But your dreams both start becoming quite sour and corrupt. They become darker. people in them become more distorted, and voices, they start becoming nightmares.
Okay.
And it starts to become a moment where both of you wake up and you're staring at each other from across an empty white void. And both of you are just looking at each other from across. Neither of you can speak. You try to speak, but nothing comes out of your mouth. And then from above you, these two figures come and like drift down. And then they kind of appear from light. One of them you'll notice straight away is Malil. The other one you'll notice from your vision, which is Saloon.
Oh.
They both appear and they look.
Do I know who they are?
You make a religion check.
Because I don't have a god, do I? I don't know anything about them.
But I have told you about Malil and Saloon, but you don't know what they look like. Oh my god, deja vu. Ew. I've seen this moment happen before. Ugh.
18. You would be able to be told, from the descriptions you've been told of these gods, you would be able to go, wait a minute, I feel like that's what they are. They both, however, for a moment look at you. Not you. They look at you. Malil steps forward and in his like poetry voice and his demeanor goes, survive. You're needed. Don't hesitate. And then Saloon steps forward and you see her. She smiles at you. She goes, you're on the right path. And they whip their heads at you and they go, something's coming. And then you see Saloon. She gets bound in this white void. And then she looks at you and she goes, help me, please. And then she basically gets pushed into this white void and you can hear like an echoing scream that bellows from underneath the white void. You see Malil
Goosebumps everywhere.
as he stands up and he looks down and looks at you both and goes, the children are the key. The children are the key. And as he's saying that, he literally, this entire white void gets flipped on its head, turns to darkness. He disappears in a puff of white smoke.
Children?
And what you'll notice is both of you are now awake in a completely dark room. You would be able to kind of see with your dark vision where the room is. It's very, very dark. It's cobblestone walls, cobblestone floors. It's no light whatsoever, so you can't see shit at the moment. You're like, hello!
Can we speak again?
You guys can speak, however what you'll notice is you can't move your hands, they're chained.
We're bound. Okay.
Both of you are bound. And what you will notice is the reason why mainly you can't see anything is you've also got a bag over your head. You don't anymore for some
Just
reason.
took mine off.
But both of you have, both of you are
We're
bound
bound.
like this to chains
Like to the wall?
to the wall.
Okay.
So you guys can't move your hands. Your feet are free to move. but
Are we
you're-
tied to the chair?
You're not tied to a chair.
We're
You're
just tied to the wall.
tied, bound with metal chains to the wall.
Are we sitting on a chair or standing?
No, you're literally sitting on the floor.
Oh, we're on the floor.
Anyone there?
Hugh.
Cryella?
Yeah.
What's happening?
You've got a bag over your head.
Why? Do you not?
I don't know.
Where are we, Cryella? I can't
We're
see
in a
anything.
very dark stone room.
Oh, okay. Can you see anything apart from that?
Do
You start to see what looks like cobblestone floors. You see two doors off in the distance.
I'm kidding.
And you see what looks like just floor, walls, roof. It is a complete stone room. You don't know what's past the two doors, but you see there's two directly in front of you. You'll see them there. Here
Apollo.
and here.
I don't think they would have taken him with us.
Can you see Apollo?
Do I see Apollo?
No.
Apollo's not with us.
Okay.
It's just us.
You have no idea
There's
what
no one
happens.
else.
However, make a straight intelligence check.
I wonder where the others are.
I don't know. If we're here, where are they? Please be good. Do I add my intelligence to that?
Yes, straight intelligence.
Intel. 20. Dirty 20.
Okay, you are getting flashes all of a sudden of when you woke up, and you're seeing this figure who was walking directly to Hugh snap his head towards you as you woke up and quickly bag your head. You passed
They
out.
wanted you.
Who?
Some figure.
It was afternoon. You were just waking up. You had everything shut, so the room was darker,
But, yeah.
so you could sleep. However, your
But I
eyes were
have-
adjusting at the moment that it happened, so you actually never saw it. All you saw were two black eyes swept towards you, and that was it.
So I don't see them going towards you, or do I?
Pardon?
Did I see them go towards you or no?
You were seeing them walk towards you as
And
they
then
whipped their heads.
whip to me and bag me.
Yeah.
That sounds strange.
However, what you're noticing is the bag that's now that you can see Hugh, you see that the bag's over her head. It's the
the
same
one I
bag that was over your head. So it's like they were
Limited
after.
resources.
So you're starting to piece things together and starting to realize that maybe they were just after Hugh, but because you saw them, they had to
They took me too.
improvise, and you had to be taken as well.
I'm not meant to be here. They
Thank
wanted
God you are.
I know, they wanted you.
What the hell? Okay. I'm
I don't know
gonna
what to do.
jiggle my hands.
Yep.
Does anything happen?
So you can hear that as they're jiggling. What you'll notice is that as you're jiggling them, like the entire actual stonework, it's just like there's dust that kind of keeps coming off and like comes all over your head and face as you're trying to like pull them out and bash them away. Convenient timing.
Right?
Literally.
What you will notice though in your dark vision as you look over and you see Hugh, can you make an investigation check from where you are, please? You guys are only like 10 feet away from each other, so...
7.
Okay. They look like really metal handcuffs.
Love that.
Can I stand up?
You
Can I attempt to stand up?
Yep.
Kryla, can you guide me how to stand? Can you
How to
guide me how to stand?
Put your feet on the ground.
Kryla, I'm gonna attempt to stand. I'm gonna need you to help guide me.
I don't know what much I can do from here. I'm also bound.
But you can see though.
I can see, but it's very dark.
Well, I'm gonna try and stand up. I'm gonna try and turn around and see if I can touch where my shackles go into the wall.
Okay, be careful. Maybe use the wall as a guide.
You attempt to stand up, and as you try, the actual handcuffs cluck and you get knocked back down onto the floor. You can't get past maybe halfway up before you literally cannot move your hands up anymore to actually stand up. Because you're laying on the ground, your hands are bound above your head like this.
Oh, so chained on the floor.
You're chained to the wall, so your hands are chained to the wall.
We're sitting on the floor.
Above your head like this. And if you were wanting to stand up, you can't even twist your hands around to stand
It's
up.
tight.
It's tight.
With my investigation check, was that on mine or hers?
Hers.
Can I do one on mine?
You
I wanna-
can't see yours really, because the way that they are, you could do that, but that's about all you can do. You'd only be able to see the underside. You can't see the front or the back of them. Or
Can I
anything.
try
Maybe you
and-
can with hers.
Can I do like a strength check or something to try and pull away from them?
Yeah, of course you can.
Which does behave, this one. Come on, give me a 20. 13. It's just 13. I don't have anything in my
You
strength.
pull and you feel the dust of the actual cobblestones come out, but that's as far as you get with it.
Can I attempt to try and shake my hood off? My
Oh,
bag?
that's a good idea.
Yeah, actually make it. I want to say Dex No. Yeah, I would say dexterity. Why
The way
not?
you're like, yeah, I feel like that's not how I'm supposed to do it.
You can do whatever you want. Things I didn't.
He didn't
think
prepare
about.
for that.
19.
Yeah, okay. So
Plus
in
anything?
your like moment where you've got your
That's
bag, you kind of whip your head in a way that
I
your
like-
bag kind of like
I can like try and get it caught under my arm.
yeah.
and,
So
like,
you kind of whip your head back and
with
your
my
hair
head.
back and forth. You whip your head in such a manner that the bag starts loosening its way up, and then all of a sudden you whip your head.
I'm
and the
encouraging
bag
her. I'm
comes-
like, yes,
you're like, yes,
yes.
as the bag comes into your face.
I'm like,
because
you're not allowed to do
her
that.
head in such a way that the bag flies
You
off
just
in
hit,
your direction.
ow.
And you're like,
I did it! It's off! It's off, Carla!
you still can't see shit, but like.
It's like you still have it on.
Actually, I
Ow.
would say now without the bag on your head, you'll probably be able to see very minute details.
You'll be able to see like things, like yeah.
Whereas dark vision's more like I can see this, like it looks, I can
Yeah.
see it very good.
What?
Can I do my acid breath on it?
Oh, is that a good idea? Your
Oh,
hands are on it.
Yeah.
If you want to, yeah.
Wait, Hugh,
Yeah.
your hands. If you acid breath on it, it'll be on your
It
hands.
shouldn't affect me though, right?
I don't know.
I'll give it a go.
I'll get a healing spell ready.
I've got.
Oh, I can't use it. My hands are bound.
I'm assuming. Can we see? Is there anything on me? Can I do like a check on myself? Is there anything on me?
You look down at yourself. You have everything that you have on you when you're sleeping. I wouldn't say that you would
Got
sleep
none of
in.
my stuff with me.
You've got
Yeah,
none
we've
of
got none of our
your
regular
clothes,
stuff.
anything like that. I will say that because of the preference of what was occurring, what you guys found out about last night, you probably all had a very uncomfortable night's sleep in your armor.
Yeah.
You probably would have slept in your armor extremely uncomfortably, but you probably would have.
Because of the dangerous night.
Especially with those of you who have like leather armor and stuff like that, that's probably what you would have done. Just because of what was told to you guys beforehand.
Can I try my prime evil awareness right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna see if there's anything around us before we attempt to acid breath these shackles off.
That's a good idea. From what I can see, the room is just dark. Well, like I can see, but it's very dark. And that's with dark vision.
How long does prime evil awareness last for again?
So it lasts for a minute.
Oh, I forgot to bring my phone. I'm so sorry.
So what type of creature would you like to?
I can pick.
Yes.
I think you have to.
Can I go dark? Dark
I'm
beings?
gonna actually, so the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you. Actually, no. I'm gonna say that you'll be able to sense their presence. You just don't know where their exact location is or how many there are. So you, for a moment, you stop and you center, and everything around you goes quiet. And for a moment, you just vanish into this space of kind of like an echolocation where all of a sudden it's just pulsing from within you and it goes out from a mile from you. You do sense Fae around you. You also sense fiends. This is within a mile of you.
I'm reciting this to. I'm gonna recite this to Kryla afterwards.
Yep. So mainly Fae, fiends, and undead, which is what you feel within a mile of your presence. Now remember, this goes in all directions. You don't know where you are. You don't know if you're above ground, underground, how big this place is. You see the doors, you don't know. So, but this is kind of what you're feeling within a mile from where you are.
Okay. I'm gonna recite that back to Kryla.
Mm-hmm.
I've just used primeval awareness.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel around us that there's people. I don't know where they are though, and I don't know who they are, but there's Fae, fiends, and undead. But that Fae could be you.
Could be.
So
Yesterday when we were in the forest, I did a check like that, and I saw something similar. It might be the same group.
Maybe we were getting chased
Yeah,
by
we were being
someone.
chased by them.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna attempt acid breath on my shackles.
Okay. So,
Oh, I hope it doesn't hurt you.
attempt acid breath your shackles. So, as you roll for your acid breath damage,
I don't know what dice it is.
it's 2d6, I want to say.
Very old.
6.
Hang on.
6. That's 8.
I will tell you in 1 second. Acid.
Ah.
Bad Felicia.
Yeah, it's 2d6 on a failed.
2, so I rolled d6 twice. God, I haven't used acid breath in ages.
I was gonna say there's no way that it's gonna. Yep.
2, 6, 7, 8.
And 8 damage. As you. It doesn't affect you because it doesn't affect your
Oh, thank
own
God.
self. However, what you notice is as it hits the actual chains, they glow brightly for a moment, absorb everything, and then nothing, not even a scratch.
Kryla, I think they're protected with magic.
You think so?
I think so. There's
The
nothing.
handcuffs?
Yeah. So I don't think there's any way to break them.
What?
Can we try and put blood on it?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna try and like hurt myself against the wall, or use my nail, or something, or try and scratch it.
Well, if your hands are
Your
like
hands
this,
are like this, so you literally
you
for
could
a
probably
moment, you
scratch yourself
scratch
till you
your
bleed.
hand so much that it starts dripping with some blood. It hits the on the shackles, and they for a moment they flash, and then but they don't open. They just move slightly.
Maybe you need more blood.
You
Is it
can
not that you
feel.
do it?
It feels like something has happened with them. It feels like they are. It feels like there's probably multiple steps, however, that needed to happen, and maybe that's one of said steps.
Shit, Kryla, I've just put blood on it. Something's happened, but I don't know what's happened. I'm still shackled. They're still closed. Is there any
Maybe
more distance?
how many-
away from the wall at all?
How many drops did you put on them?
I don't know. I think I just scratched myself. I can't see.
Maybe you need just a bit more blood. If it almost broke, it sounded like it almost broke free. Would I have seen what she did?
You could see what she
Okay,
did, and
I
you
saw that it,
it moved a little bit, but there was no unlock side of thing. It just looked like a layer of defense was knocked off essentially.
Can I try and
Do it again and pull.
Can I do that? I'm gonna try and cut myself a bit more.
Well, you're still dripping with blood
Oh.
because you've cut yourself now, so you're starting to drip with blood. So you make a strength check as you are dropping with blood, dripping with blood.
Dropping with blood? Dropping with on the floor.
8.
Right? You're dripping with blood, and then for a moment you're like, oh, but nothing actually happens. You just kind of slip a little bit.
Okay. Kryla, do you have anything? Do you have any of your poems that you can say out loud that get rid of spells or anything? Oh, the ice cream truck! Fucking beat you fuckers to it.
I wasn't gonna say anything. Brilliant. Let me just think what I can do.
Do I have anything on me?
No.
Shit. Do I still have Hunter's Mark on Apollo?
Nah, that would be gone by now, because it's only an hour. I'm pretty sure that it lasts.
No, I don't think I have anything I can try.
Well, question for DM: would I still have access to my spells?
Yes. As long as you've still got your companion pouch and all that type of stuff with you,
Okay.
you would have that on you. You have access to your spells because you can still move your hands like in
I could
motions.
still move them, yeah.
And you can still speak and you can still see. So you've got all of those aspects of spells.
Okay.
Depends on the type of spell that you want to do.
Okay.
Make sure you mark a spell slot for primeval awareness as well. Oh, and you've used your acid breath for the day as well.
You only get it once per day?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But that's okay. One thing that you guys will notice though is that you guys only really got half of your long rest in the moment before. You didn't really get enough of an actual full long rest. You probably got enough to heal up, but you would need a couple more hours for you to fully regenerate, which would be fine because whatever you use today would also reset.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, we didn't take damage yesterday.
Well,
So we didn't lose
So
any
your
health
spells
points.
and stuff like that would have healed up.
Yeah.
well, while Corralla's doing that, can I try and touch where it connects to the wall? The cuffs, can I try and touch them and feel them around?
Where the what?
Where the cuffs are connected to the wall?
Yeah, of course you can.
Touch them.
So you start touching them, make an investigation check.
Can I re-roll that? I got stuck!
Well, don't worry about
Stop, Jordan! Shouldn't have been 7. So investigation, not...
Yeah, investigation check.
Can I persuade it?
Persuade the shackles. Sure, why not?
18!
18.
No,
You
14.
convinced them to unlock.
Now you listen here.
You let go of me right now. You hold me here against my will.
So, as you are looking up
These
at the
hatches.
shackles,
Ooh, that's useful.
you are looking. You can't really see a lot because it's really dark for you. You can literally probably see you can probably see your hands go up, and that's pretty much it.
Can I touch it or anything?
You can feel around. What you will notice is that after feeling around for probably a good solid 2 minutes, you haven't found a keyhole. Oh.
Did you have the same dream as me earlier, by the way?
What dream? I had a dream, but I don't know what dream you had.
I had one where I think Malil and I think...
Oh, that one. Yeah, I saw you across the void.
Did you hear something about children being the key?
I forgot about that.
Something about children. Do you remember? I can't
Yeah.
feel a keyhole on this, so I think it's something to do with magic.
But what how is children the
I
answer?
don't know.
We've not come across any children.
I'm gonna look at the thing and I'm gonna go, children. Does anything happen?
Child.
Children. Children is the key, nothing. Okay.
No.
Oh, wait! Would it be an arcane check to see if it's got magic?
Arcana check. Yes. Yes, it would be.
Let me guess, a shit roll.
She's like, are you kidding me?
7.
Beautiful.
You can tell it's got magic. You can't really tell what type of magic. You can definitely tell there's got magic just based on the fact that it's been glowing. You can tell there's some sort of okay, so there's some sort of
Cryella, try and cut yourself and get whatever you think and then check if you can figure out what kind of magic it is.
Would we
Watch
have
it.
our regular, tools and stuff, or no?
you would have things that you could keep in your pocket. You wouldn't have your weapons per se, but you would have something.
What does a tinderbox look like?
It's like something that you light torches and stuff like that with.
Just trying to think of if I have anything on me that would be small and sharp to draw a significant amount of blood.
You wouldn't be able to reach into your pockets, though, would you?
No, I'm not being up here, I guess.
You could easily cut yourself on the chains and stuff like that.
Okay, maybe I do that. Maybe I move my wrists around or something and.
Yeah.
Wait! No, wait! I have horns.
You do have horns.
I'm gonna cut my arm on my horn.
Perfect. So you down.
I was like, what do I have?
Put a gash up your side, and the
Do I take any
blood
damage?
starts. You wouldn't take enough damage to warrant you because it's only really like a gash or a cut,
Fair.
really. That it starts dripping onto the chains, and your chains they don't unlock.
While that's happening, because it's like a decent enough like gash to cause like some blood to run, while it's doing that, can I pull away from them again with a strength check?
Sure can.
Oh, 4. I don't have any plus in strength, so literally whatever the dice is.
We're here forever.
We are.
You try
Let's see
to
next
pull
week.
away and nothing happens.
Fuck.
Can I try another Arcana check?
You can.
Why are you looking at me? 20! Not 20, Jordan! Give me the money! Give me the money!
There's no money.
You look up at the chains and you realize, yes, they are magical.
Woo.
You will notice the blood was a first. You will go, okay, so the blood is the first thing of defense. However, there is a second layer.
Children!
And when you kind of flash for a moment, when you said the word children, that you could see a spark happen in the chains.
Something did happen last
So you realise in that very
No, I
very
just said
moment
children.
that saying a word is the thing that might unlock this. It's just what word is it?
Children, child.
Child of Saloon. Do you remember anything about children?
When I didn't even think about that. Wait, hang on. When it was like a couple of sessions ago, so like a couple of days ago in game, I did a prayer where I saw Saloon and Malil, kind of like in our weird void dream, except can I talk in that?
Pardon?
In the, like when I did my prayer thing for the first time. Like when I saw Malil and Saloon that one time, but like Malil was chained and there's something to do with a child.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fully remember like what. Yeah, there was something to like. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like when I prayed for the first time to Malil properly, I saw Saloon and they mentioned something to do with a child. So last night was basically our weird like void dream was basically like I feel like a continuation of that. He's smiling. I feel like I'm onto something. I don't remember. Can I do it like history check or something? I was like, I don't remember. Like, I need Kyla to like jog a memory.
The actual dream you had was where the saloon was tied down. And
Yeah, she was bound.
She was holding a baby before that. And
That's the baby child
standing
thing.
over her and looking down.
Elwyn. Does anything happen when I say Elwyn?
You see a spark still, but you're noticing every time you're saying a word, it's sparking
It's
regardless.
listening.
It's listening to
Divine Slayers.
nothing.
Damn it.
So much
As you guys are going through this, you hear from what none of you have noticed at this point that one of the doors has actually been open for a while.
open for a while.
Why wouldn't I have seen that?
Because you haven't been looking. You've been too busy focused on each
But
other.
I have a 15 passive perception and alert.
Doesn't matter. Alert. You won't know if a door gets open. You only know if someone sneaks up on you. So what you'll notice is that
That's why you still might be earlier.
You can't be surprised while you are
Correct.
while you are conscious. Other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you. As a result of being unseen by you. So it doesn't actually help me see shit.
no.
It just helps me not be surprised, basically.
Correct.
Damn it.
So none of you have noticed the door's open, and from behind the door, you hear what in the darkness. You're actually seeing, like, you look over. Your dark vision just kind of cuts off a little bit, so you can't actually see past it. But you see some sort of outline of someone, and you actually hear, "Smarter than I thought you would be."
Spooky. Don't dare say hello.
It's up to you.
I wouldn't say nothing. I'm just gonna kind of like can't hear me, can't see me.
In a nice tone, like in a inquisitive, like helpless tone, can I ask who are you?
Yep. And you'll get a voice back that'll be like, well, I'm everything, but I'm also nothing. It's something that I've seen in this very short amount of time. You're a lot smarter than I gave you credit for.
Is it the guy, the god of dreams? I'm just gonna say really quietly to Carmella.
Is it the god of dreams?
Is it the guy? Is it the god of dreams?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if you've seen it.
You actually, as soon as you say that, you're like,
He heard you.
God of dreams. Wouldn't that be funny? That little
Are
man.
you the black spider?
You little.
Am I the black spider?
I don't know who it could be.
You guys seemingly know a lot more than you give yourselves credit for.
If you let us out, we can help you with what you need.
Why are we captive?
Why are you captive? Well, we were after the dragon. You were just collateral damage. Unfortunately, this is now your tomb. Because it seems like you don't know as much as you think you do.
Who is after you?
Do I recognize his voice?
No, you don't recognize the voice. Neither of you recognize the voice, actually.
Who is after you in your family?
I don't know. I don't know
What
anyone was.
you will
Someone was.
What you will hear is
I don't know who it is. I cannot recall.
he will actually go, it's a shame that we have to be parting this way, but you know, it's sad for you, Red One.
Why is it sad for me?
Have you been to Waterdeep recently?
No.
Is
Haha, you don't want to.
this
Waterdeep is not how you remember it. And people like you don't
Siphon?
survive very long anymore.
Are you Siphon?
No. But I do know of Siphon. And he's doing our Lord and Saviour's work.
Is this Peter Trill?
That's a popped out of thin air.
He will go, it's not your town. It's definitely not a safe place for kinds like you. So many deaths of tieflings. So much.
Literally. Why are you...
Specifically, red tieflings are going missing left, right, and center.
Why were you after me?
Wait, have you heard my family?
Is your family still there?
Well, guess you'll never find out, little one.
Why were you trying to bring me here?
To get you out of the way, of course. Why would we want you when you know so much and so little? As he's starting to say this, you actually see, as he starts stepping forward into the light,
Visible.
and what you will see.
Well,
Was there
what
light?
I
Or
would
just
know what I would see.
oh.
So-
No, because he will
Oh, he's
actually
bringing a
light
torch.
a torch and start stepping
We'll see who it is.
into.
Oh my god, I'm scared! Who the fuck are you? Can you We need a large damage to an blind. Molecular blind.
As he starts stepping forward
Who the hell are you?
into the light, he goes, "Guess you were right. All along."
To be fair, he didn't answer when I said that.
It's a black spider.
Yeah.
Is that a black spider?
And he'll look at you and go, "Now you're just like your family." Anyway, I have a mind
Wait
to
for
go
the D20.
and, well, your little friends won't be lasting very long either.
What'd you do with them? Where are they?
Sleeping, of course.
So you're a
I
coward.
No, we just want them to come. We know what there is there. We want them there. We don't want you there. You were just collateral damage. You really have to open your eyes.
Yeah.
But
I
you-
have something in the night.
You're something else. I can't put my finger on what it is yet.
You know
But
what
I will. And that's why you're here. Because when I do, I'm coming back.
I know what I am to you.
What?
I'm the end of your life.
Ooh.
The end of my life.
End of yours, start of mine. Get closer.
No, he will actually get to you and he'll be like, "What are you gonna do?
Can I?
Already used your breath weapon."
Can I hunter's mark him? He won't know I'm doing this, right?
He will, because he'll see you do it.
Okay, can I do it really quickly?
You can, yeah.
Oh my god! This is
Westward.
This is someone. Fucking hell!
Didn't think we'd be captured.
Wow, this is someone we've been looking for ages.
So, Hunter's Mark will last up to an hour.
Mhm.
And
Before I do it, can I ask him to come closer?
That's crazy.
he will lean forward and go, "What are you gonna do, dragon?" He's holding his spider staff this whole time, and he's just staring over you. You can see as the eyes are slightly red, and he's holding his spider staff and his torch in the other hand. He's like,
I'm gonna try and distract him. I'm gonna ask him, that time in the woods, was
What?
that you?
"Wouldn't you like to know?"
That basically means a yes from what I've learned
He
already.
also puts the torch in like a wall
Like a holder, yeah.
sconcer on the
Sconce.
actual wall, and he goes, "You actually know nothing. So pitiful."
Can I try and kick the staff out of his hand?
Don't antagonize him.
Yeah, of course.
Oh god,
Make
what
sure
are you
check.
doing?
Actually, sorry, that'll be a dexterity check.
Try and kick
Can I just, like, in a scared, like, fearful tone ask why he was following us all that time? What did you just roll? You're kidding! I told...
So,
Can I use that to my advantage? Can I do that, miss, but as I'm missing, it's a distraction to hunter's marking?
Oh,
yeah, if you want.
I'm gonna do that.
that's not...
So, you
That's a lot
don't
of
kick
movement.
his staff, and he literally just moves the staff out of the way and kind of does a flip with it, and into the ground. The ground actually shatters. And he literally goes, "Did you think that would work? Come on now, child. You know more than that." And you
Jasmine.
know-
Not Jasmine, Hugh Jazz. He just called you child.
Yeah.
So I want to say Hugh Jazz.
Oh.
Nothing happens.
Damn it!
You just dragon?
Nothing happens. And he goes, "You guys are so useless, and I love it because you were the one that I was the most afraid of. But now you're here. I can study you. I can explore you."
No, if you're afraid.
You know what they say? Dragons never tell no secrets.
Tell that to the rest of your family. You'll never know where they are then.
While I'm bound, can I bow my head and state a prayer and try and get in contact with my will?
Sure. He sits there and goes, "Yeah, that's right. I know exactly where your family is. And if you want to see them alive, you better do what I say for once in your wretched life.
Oh, I've offered to help you.
Yeah, but I know you too well. That offer of help.
Try me.
Okay, well, we'll see. After all of your friends are dead, I'll come back.
I don't care about them.
Good. Well, and once they're dead, I'll come back. And if you still have that offer on the table, maybe we'll chat.
You're obviously afraid of something. Otherwise you wouldn't have me bound to you, let me go.
Make a intimidation check.
actually fucking useless.
Why was rolling so good?
I know, I wasted a nat 20, I dropped my dice and it rolled a nat 20 and I didn't even do a check for anything and I'm pissed about it. So while that's happening, I'm gonna...
Persuasion
Oh, okay, never mind, okay.
instead.
Yeah, if you want to. Nice. He goes. Oh, you just dragon. You really are special. Let's see how you go then. Because maybe it is you. Let's find out. Well, you know where I'll be. The first thing is getting out of here. First step of defense, I guess. Get out, come find me, then we'll chat some more. Because maybe it is you, but we'll see. And then he'll start turning and go, oh, and by the way, if you wait for your friend's death, well, there won't be anything left of them. And I'll make sure of that.
They're smarter than what you think.
Oh my god.
Really?
They won't fall into your trap. They're not that stupid.
Already have.
Show.
As he's turning around and he looks back at you guys and goes, oh, by the way, you are on the right track for the name, just the wrong one. And he'll shut the door behind him and keep going.
Name.
A 0.
As you guys are still bound, he will walk off and you'll just hear this. You'll actually hear on the other side of the door and go, you'll actually hear very briefly him say, guard them, and he'll keep going. That's where we're going to stop for lunch.
Oh my god, you're kidding.
Ah!
Do you want me to stop the camera?
Damn it.
What fucking name?
And welcome back to A Crit Down Under. For you guys, like I say, every single session, for you guys, it was like a 10-second cameras are still
monologue
recording, isn't it?
intermission.
I think did I just hear a shutter, or am I tripping?
I think you might be tripping some balls, Jordan.
I just trying to open my phone.
Jesse's good. I think you're good. I can't.
Yeah, that's good. It just turned, like, the screen just goes
Sweet.
off.
I am going insane.
Love it.
But welcome
Have
back.
you had the creak of the chair?
Maybe. For you guys, it was probably like 10 seconds worth of a clip, whereas for us, it was a lot longer. Stay tuned for episode 10 as well, because we might have something that happens in the middle, depending on how you guys interact with us. We might have something that sits there in the middle for you guys for your attention. So, but welcome back. We just left off with these two trying to figure out how to unlock the chains, and the Black Spider themselves making an appearance for the first time and having a good solid chat with them. So
This is the first
Spooky.
time we have ever met the Black Spider.
yeah,
And it's us two.
We're important.
Alright.
Alright, so let's pick back up. So you guys are still chained.
Okay. What about my siblings' names?
You should try them.
What's their names again?
Do a history
Do
check.
you not know your own siblings'
I haven't
names?
written it down.
You were meant to. It was like a big.
Fucking that's in that one. I remember my
You
siblings.
would know.
That's
Your
two
siblings'
nat
names. Smash.
Oh my god, God
Smash
damn.
Dragon.
And then it's Thaddeus, Thea, and Thatcher.
Smash.
No, Smash.
Samash.
How do you spell that?
S-A-M.
Samash.
That's right.
And then you got Thaddeus,
How do you spell that?
Thaddeus.
U-S, yep.
Thea, Thea. And Thatcher.
A-T-C-H-A?
Yep. Your Samash is your brother. He's 42, and then you've got 3 sisters, which are triplets. They're all 30.
That's right.
So all of your siblings were older than you.
How old are you?
I'm such a baby.
Like 19.
I'm 19.
You are the youngest in the family.
Alright.
I am. I forget my age. I'm old. I am 31.
Honestly though, what Thaddeus is such a good name. But it sounds like he's got a fatty ass.
Yeah.
Alright. What are you guys doing?
Smash. I'm gonna say their names.
Yep.
Say them for camera.
Smash, Thaddeus, Thea,
That's
Thatcher. Smash.
The arcane sparks happen, but it doesn't unlock.
What the fuck? Alright, Bob and Jane.
Bob.
It's my parents. It's not funny.
Crowd following. I am.
Bob and Jane Dragon. Stop!
Huge
I didn't know
ass.
this game was as serious as what it was when I first made my character.
Huge ass.
Anyway.
You got huge ass. Crayola. Huge ass. Crayola. Cat Kim.
Alright. I can't think of anything.
I want to say it strikes Crayola to say the name Boar.
Spark.
Can we roll something to like think of?
Yeah, I don't know what names. I've got nothing.
You can maybe roll an intelligence check if you want.
Can we both do that?
7.
Can I do that?
Yep.
Come on, yellow dice. Give me a nat 20. 11 plus. What'd you say? Intelligence check. Okay, plus 1 in intelligence, so it's 12.
So,
Can I roll again?
well, you rack your brain, and you've gone
Like
through
dice rolling in a tray.
individual names and stuff like that. However, these chains, yeah, they may have been after you guys, or you specifically. However, these chains were not designed just for you. They're designed for anyone to be captured. So it must be a name that's not specific to you, but specific enough to the situation.
What was his name again? I forgot it.
Nesna.
As soon as you say that, the Jade's...
Oh, for fuck!
Cause it's fucking that!
And as soon as they unlock, your arms drop. Both of your chains unlock, and
That
they drop
makes
down.
sense.
Okay.
And
I wanna get up.
You see the chains dangling, and now you guys are free to move.
Okay, I'm getting up. I'm getting off the fucking floor because we're sitting.
Immediately getting up. Is there anything that we can see in the room? Oh, I guess I can't. Yeah, can we? Is there anything that we see now with the torch?
You can make a perception check. Both of you.
I'm like, awesome!
If this is low, can I use my natural? My natural perception.
13.
Because you roll. You either
That is your natural perception.
you either roll or use your natural.
It's okay, I got a 19. Wait, what perception? What do I add to, I'm so stupid. What do I add to perception?
Perception.
Oh, where is it?
The
Hang on.
actual
Perception. Oh, plus 5. So it's like 24.
So, as you're looking around, you actually see one of the bricks slightly ajar to the others, and you can see around the mortar itself is actually quite hollow. So it looks like it's something that's just been placed there, and it's distinguished against the entire room.
I'm going over to it and I'm slowly pulling it out.
Okay, as you pull it out, you see on the inside a flicker of gold, and it's this little gold idol type thing. There's
Is it within
also a
reach?
piece of paper in there.
I wanna, I grabbed them.
It's an item.
I grabbed them.
You grab both.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing you notice is that the piece of paper that you pull out is that.
Ooh, pretty.
And the little the
don't get stuff, this is
gold
exciting.
idol that you pull out is kind of like a gold statue.
Mhm.
It looks like
Kind
someone.
of like that.
almost. However,
I was like,
it's full-plated armor with a shield and stuff like that.
Ooh.
And with your perception, it seems to, for a moment, flicker, and then that's it.
What?
Yes.
Fine, we're good. Okay.
Does he not get an actual eye ring?
I said I grabbed both.
Yeah, I know. I told you what you grabbed.
Yeah. I'm very confused as to literally oblivion me.
What's the map? What'd you get?
A map of the elemental planes.
Dun dun dun.
Literally.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Alright. Okay. If I think about when there's nose,
Is there anything more to inspect with the statue? With the little figure?
What would you like to inspect?
Just as I say everything about it?
We can't expect everything about it.
I don't.
But
Wait.
is there something specifically you're looking for?
If there's like any hidden compartments or anything.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
and magic.
What did you say, investigation? So it's this +1. 6.
You feel around for a moment. It's a solid piece. There is
Okay.
no hidden compartments whatsoever.
Oh, fuck my life.
Can I look at that?
If you want to.
I give it to Hugh
Why
so
are you
she can look
so
at it.
weird about
Yeah,
it?
I'm very confused about this. Like, is there meant to be something I'm meant to be doing? Wait, before I give it over to Hugh, can I speak my prayer? Does that do anything?
You can.
Okay, I don't want to read it out, but just pretend I did.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Well, investigation, right? 16?
Okay. You feel over it for a moment, and again, it's a solid piece. There's no hidden compartments. It
There's
does flicker for a moment, but there's
There's
nothing else in
something
there.
here.
Oh, we take
Can I do an arcana check on it? Like, can I...
Yes!
There,
you
that's what
can!
I'm looking for. Sorry. So there's gonna be a clip on the socials about us being the stupidest people. Adore.
Aren't you glad it was us two that got stolen? Because we're slowest
We're like-
out of the group.
How did we get out of handcuff?
Who are you talking to? My daddy?
Mother, is that you?
It was obvious fucking name.
Literally. Arcana check. 16.
Okay. You look over it for a moment, and you realise. Ooh, that's the wrong
I'm
thing.
gonna.
Yeah. I was like, there's something we're missing, and my brain wasn't racking. Oh, it's pretty. It's so pretty. Oh. Divination magic.
Oh, that's so good!
Is that
Pretty sure.
This statue can be asked a question by anyone who is not of the evil alignment. Ooh, that includes me. It will answer as if casting augury. I have that. And the person asking does not need to be a spellcaster to benefit from this. The statue will answer a single question and never activate for the individual again. Wheel good results, woe bad results, wheel wood good and bad, nothing that's a weird word, ambivalent results. The answer is given as seen in the instance, actions taken and interactions with others can change the path of the future in a way that the statue was not aware of, in a way or expecting of. Oh, you look pretty.
Well, what? Can I read that?
Yeah.
Also, I'll give you this. I was supposed to give that to you ages ago.
What is?
So,
Wonder polymorph. Ooh. I feel like... Do I have that? Sorry, I saw that.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So you can basically do that yourself.
I think so. Hang on.
Can I have it?
Just check. If I have it, then yeah. If I already have it, yeah, I already have it.
Oh, can I have this?
I already have it.
Oh.
So yeah. I give it to Jasmine.
sweet.
Who's Jasmine?
Huge ass.
Yeah.
And you just gave Cry a little wonderful.
Yeah.
Alright, I know that there's 2 guards there.
Oh yeah, we have to be really careful.
There's 2
Wait.
Wait,
I didn't fucking prepare it.
Can I grab the torch? We'll grab the torch.
Yep.
Clever.
Because I'm like, can I see? I'm like, no, you left the torch. So I'm grabbing the torch.
Okay.
Because he's bastard.
Okay.
Just note that for you to fire your bow, it's a 2-handed weapon.
So you have to drop the torch.
You'll have
for a
to
second.
drop the torch and then fire your bow. It is not it's a bonus action to drop your torch. So that means that you won't be able to use bonus action.
Alright, I'm gonna stick the torch in my quivers.
In your crook.
The torch is on fire. You're gonna stick
Just the end of it. I'm just gonna stick a little bit
with your wooden arrows.
Oh, it won't be touching. It's just shoving it in there, like just the tip, just the edge.
So balls
It's
from
just
like
kind of like a massive light bulb.
bearings on the floor from the other session didn't affect anyone.
Torch.
Torch in the back. On fire!
Fine, I won't do.
I was gonna say no. I won't allow that to happen because it's like one of those like wooden sticks with like a cloth on the end. That's
We need
on
to
fire.
somehow like possess you with the ability to see.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a feature that she could have gotten when she leveled up to level 4, but she's never done it.
You need to level
Yeah, I
up.
haven't done that.
But I do want to cast Shield of Faith on both of us.
Okay.
It does. A shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it a +2 bonus to AC for the duration. It has a range of 60 feet and lasts up to 10 minutes.
Here's the thing. A creature. Only one.
Yeah.
You're doing that on Hugh or you? Only do it on
Surrounds a creature of your choice.
which
One.
one?
This is only level 1. I want to do it both, so I want to use it twice. 1 on both.
It's a concentration spell, so you can only remember you can't cast 2 concentration spells. It won't work.
Oh, it does have a C next to it. Fuck me. I cast it on. How much health do you have max?
4. So I've got a lot. 45. I'm back to 4 health, right?
Yeah.
45.
Then I'm doing it on me because I have 28. And the baby.
So you remember you got a +2 to your AC. So what was your AC beforehand?
14, so it's now 16.
It's now 16.
I actually put a little box over the top of it.
And that lasts for 10 minutes while you're concentrating.
Yeah.
If you get attacked or hurt or damaged or anything like that, your concentration will break. If you need to make a constitution roll, and your concentration might break, so that might drop. Okay? So when you get hurt or like dealt damage, concentration may break. When you cast another spell or do something else that requires concentration, that also breaks. So
The
Hunter's
material-
Mark, I'm pretty sure, is a concentration spell.
The
So-
material is a small parchment with a bit of holy text written on it. To cast it.
So Hunter's Mark is a concentration spell as well. So if you get hurt, you have to make a roll and your Hunter's Mark might drop.
Fuck. Okay, I reckon we should try and sneak as much as we can.
I should have fucking prepared, should have prepared the right thing. I didn't.
He came out the left door, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I know where he is at currently?
You stop for a moment and you realise that he is.
Because I know he's gone out the left side.
Honestly, what are the chances of it being 2 hallways instead of connecting to the same room behind that wall?
Don't know, that's how you can check.
So-
but we know that there's guards on the other side.
Yeah, we know the left side is where he walked
Yeah,
out
but we
of.
don't know if there's a wall, that's why I
So with
look.
Hunter's Mark, what it gives you is advantage on perception checks to try and find them, and survival checks to try and find them. So it's not like a ping like we first thought. You will be able to find them.
Oh, I should have done that. Should have done A, not fucking.
Well,
Whatever.
19. Where is he? Where is he?
Where did he?
Okay, did you roll a straight 19?
Oh, this is with my plus.
With your plus for perception or survival?
Perception.
Okay, so you look around the room, and he's not in the room. Because the doors are both shut, and he went through the other side of the door. and you're like, you can't hear him. That is something. You can't hear, you can't see him, you can't anything like that. So you know he's not like on the other side of the door.
And this is for the bite.
Survival check, just as an FYI for y'all. No, don't make a roll for it. I'm just saying for the future. Survival check is what you do to track footprints, to track all that type of
I didn't
stuff.
know that.
That's what survival is.
Alright, I'll do that next time. Okay, are we going... Can I check the right door?
The right door?
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, walk over to it slowly.
Do a stealth, like do it like under stealth.
You're still wearing scale mail, so roll for disadvantage.
So roll 2 and take the lower number. What was the lower number?
8.
What's that, 2?
11.
Okay, so you sneak over to the door and you open it? Or
Yes.
just opening it or
Slowly, peering
slowly?
through.
Okay, so you sneak over, or what you think is sneaking over. You hear whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
It's somewhat quiet though.
Somewhat quiet. It's not like
It
a
would
nut
be-
one where you're like
It's kind of like keys jingling when you're like
very
holding
much
them.
like a
Yeah.
cat collar. You can hear like
Because it's metal. It's metal chain links.
so. You
Uh-oh.
walk over and you slowly peer the door open, and you've still got the torch, so you kind of move the torch so you can actually see.
Uh-oh.
And what you do see
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it is one room.
is two standing right on the
So
side.
there's two on either side.
Literally on the door, standing on either side with their swords at the ready, being like, "Hello, love."
Because they were told to be on
Swinging
guard.
at you
Shit.
with their actions that they were holding.
God damn it, why do you have to make things so specific? Why would I think to put the torch down?
Because you're dark. You don't have dark vision. I should have fucking
So
learned it.
one is 19 to hit.
Fucking hits.
And that deals 7 damage.
Ooh, fuck. Are they red brands?
God. And the other one is 23 to hit.
Holy fuck!
It doesn't hit.
And that's 5 damage, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12
Obviously
in
a
total.
joke.
As both swords come swinging at you and slice across your chest as you back. Now I want you all to roll for initiative.
Oh, we're in roll for initiative. Oh, you've got to roll for Apollo too.
No,
Who's on
Apollo's
here?
not
Oh,
here.
that's right. It's just
Fine.
you.
It's just us two.
That's
It's
weird.
just us two, baby.
Oh, that's weird.
That's why we can be quick about this.
Did you add your initiative? Top 7.
6.
Oh, you have a plus 6 total or plus 6?
6 total.
I have plus 6 to mine, so whatever this is. Oh my god, I'm good.
1. How the fuck?
Because
That's cursed.
alert gives
Oh.
Kryler a +4 to initiative as well.
No, it's plus 5.
What did you get, Q?
6.
Actually, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think I started with 1, but it's plus 5, so that's why I have
Yeah.
6.
Because what's your dexterity modifier?
Dexterity modifier. Plus 1.
That's what your because that's what your initiative is. It's
Oh,
how
yeah.
quick.
So literally, it is my
reactions.
it's my dexterity plus my alert. So alert helps me. So whatever I roll is already I'm ahead of you
Yeah.
because you literally rolled what I start as.
Unless you do in that one.
And that one will still be 7, and that was a 6. So 6 plus 6 is 12.
Okay. What was your initiative order? No, I've already done that.
It was 12 and 6.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah, we can
So-
speed through this.
Yes.
Prove that it's possible for us to be quick.
Kryler, you'll see the swords whoosh, whoosh, as you're like, you see the other door on the left-hand side swing over.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
And you see someone run through.
Bitch.
Initially, they were running straight to Hugh, but they're gonna see you.
They
and
like
they're gonna
V-line
run
to me.
you.
Yeah.
And they're gonna take a swing at you.
Oh my god.
So 23 to hit.
18.
I also need.
It's the highest my.
So fucked.
Oh, not 18.
I've got a health potion, you can heal, so we should be alright.
Right. I also have like I prepared
6
stuff today to like
6
protect.
points of damage to you.
Oh my god.
As the sword, as it comes running, as At this point, you'll notice that they're all in red cloaks, very similar to those of you that you fought in Phandelver before.
But the red browns, we've still got our red cloaks, right?
Too late now. They know we're here.
Oh, these three? Yeah, but we can just walk through. Alright, we're gonna take We'll do this like...
We'll take these guys out.
Yeah.
And then we'll like stealth through them.
So try and be
Hang on.
careful of damaging the clothes.
So, I need both of you right now. Can you
What'd you
both-
say? It's 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Can you both make Constitution saving throws?
What the hell?
Fuck me.
Does that mean my spell breaks so I lose my bonus armor
See, we're
class?
about to see.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Pick a
9.
good dice. Pick a good
Nine.
dice, that one.
What's wrong with my fucking dice?
No,
That's just why I have 6 to choose from. I'm just constantly picking which I think is the
No,
good
no,
one.
Every roll
So,
has been so
the
long.
DC for it, to make sure that it still stays active, so you took a total of 12 points of damage. As long as you beat half of the damage that you've taken as your DC, so you had to beat a 6, which you did, you have to beat a 3.
11.
So you both are fine, the spells to stay active.
Oh.
So whenever you whenever you get damage taken, you make a Constitution saving throw, and you need to at least reach half of the damage that you took.
Can I
Okay.
one of your thingy dice? Because I hate one.
You want one of my d20s?
Yeah, please.
Which colour do you want? I've got green, blue, teal. You want blue?
Please. That's so much more.
Now, the one
That's
that's
'cause I
in front of
enchanted
you, Hugh, is going to attempt to take their action.
What? What?
That's a 21 to hit!
Fuck my life.
Why? I'm rolling too good!
We might actually die.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 7 points of damage as the sword comes back again as a slice.
Fuck.
Don't we get a reaction at all?
You get a reaction, but do you have anything you can do as a reaction?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Fuck. Okay. Jesus. Jesse, I'm already half down.
Actually, I have Hellish Rebuke.
You do have Hellish Rebuke, but you need to use it when someone attacks you. Which
Someone just did.
someone did just attack you, but that was a couple of turns ago. I'll allow it this once.
No, I'll do it next. I'll do it next turn. I'll be fair.
Okay, because someone's about to attack you now anyway.
I was gonna say, I'll
So
do it.
someone's
I'll do it.
running, so you see another person come in from the other
Good.
door,
Surround
and
me.
he starts running.
This has a range of 60 feet. Surround me.
Fuck.
21
Oh.
to hit.
If you can, run. Because it's 60 feet.
No, but I'm pretty sure it's a creature within.
No. When someone deals damage to me... Oh, it's just one person. So it'll only... Oh, fuck me. I need something that can, like...
So,
Push it away.
this one comes running towards you and swings his sword at you for a total of 6 damage as it slices down the front of your chest again. And this time it like does so much damage that it's like slicing down, and you start seeing the skin starting to rip open and the blood starting to trickle down.
That's right.
Now you're using Hellish Rebuke as your reaction because you do that now.
What did you say? How much damage?
6.
Another 6 damage?
Yeah.
I'm dropping like a fly. See you next time.
I'm half of my health.
2d10s. Oh my god, this is the first time I've used a d10.
We
Is
so
it these
should-
ones with the double numbers? Or is it the single ones? Because it's 2d10s. Is it these ones?
Yeah, those ones.
Let's go pink and blue.
Yeah,
It's 2d10
you
fire
can use
damage.
this without using a spell.
Yeah, it's not a spell.
Once per day.
It is like a feature.
It's a feature
Yeah.
once per day because it's tiefling.
Once per long rest. Not once per day. Once per long rest. Oops, excuse me. That wasn't.
So that's 2d10 damage.
I'm rolling. 4 8s, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. So you get that slice and you feel it as it kind of trickles down your blood, and you look up, and what Hugh sees as she turns around and looks, you see your eyes like flash red for a moment, and it's almost like fire wisping out of your eyes. You point your finger forward in this like crooked finger arc, and it literally is this streak of fire, and it's a very thin point as it flies through the air, and it engulfs this entire person, and you see as it looks like hellish flames coming up from the floor, engulfing their legs and their entire body as it's like
Fuck.
and you see him looking very hurt and a little bit burnt and charred, but still standing. Now, the other one is going to attempt to swing at you here.
How have I already taken so many health? Hasn't both of them attacked me?
Yeah,
already?
it's purely because I'm rolling high numbers. However, that was a 9 to hit.
Oh, thank fuck.
So that misses. So as this one kind of has that little bit of a hesitation as he... And then he goes, but then he kind of stops himself. You both... Now I need you to make Constitution saving throw.
Good question.
This next.
How is hellish resistance? I'm guessing, like, fire protection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just reading over my features for once, like
19.
everything.
Yeah, you're fine.
What am I rolling?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So that's dexterity? So it's plus
Constitution.
1. Oh, Constitution. Plus 1. Oh. 19.
That's fine. You both managed to keep your spells active.
Oh, bro.
So,
Barely. So if we take the damage and it, like, I don't meet the damage, then
it's your
yeah.
go,
This
Kyle.
is cutesy.
Freaky.
Oh, never mind. I heard it.
This is cute!
Why is it not me? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Sounds like a horror movie.
Right, go on, Cryella. Oh my god, this is...
I was reading over my stuff. I also have Warding Flare.
Mm-hmm.
Use a reaction. Oh, it's a reaction to disadvantage attacker within 30 feet.
Yeah, it's a reaction. Like Hellish Rebuke. It
Can I
happens
use it?
outside of your initiative turn, but you've already used your reaction to do
righto.
Hellish Rebuke. So, just so you guys know how combat works, on your turn, you get movement, an action, and a bonus action that you
It's
can
like a
do.
brain ninja D&D.
That's
It's like a brain.
usually what you
a
can
brain
do
is
on
like
your
it.
actual turn. Outside of your turn, you can do a reaction. But that's only once per turn. So now that after you had your go, you can then use your reaction again.
I thought the thing that I cast on myself would help me not take damage, and it's not working.
It's just because I'm rolling with
Shield, no, shield, yeah, literally shield effect. It's just like basically to try and block, but it's not fucking doing shit. I need something to heal because if I drop any more, I'm gonna die. Touch a
So
willing
you've got
creature
two
once before
red
the spell
brains right in
ends.
front of
The
you.
target can roll a d4. Oh, I don't want to do math.
Why don't you just try and run down?
Because running out of a 5 thing gives them a reaction, a chance to strike.
But they
You'll
could
have it.
miss.
With those rolls, with these, with
With this bakery?
this fucking muffin factory, I don't know what I want to do. I want to, I guess, just attack back with. Oh, I can't do crossbow, and I don't have a melee weapon. Oh yes, I do. I have my mace.
You have your mix.
Okay, I'm gonna attack with my mace.
Okay, roll for an attack. Which one are you attacking?
The one directly in front of me.
The
Yeah.
one directly in front of you?
So 8 plus what am I adding?
Your strength and proficiency.
8.
You got 0 strength? Well, what's your proficiency? Should be a +2.
Yeah. So it's 8 plus 10.
10. So, as you swing your mace, you kind of... he ducks as you swing across his head and you're like... Oh. Awesome. Alright,
This dice is banned.
Hugh, you'll go.
I'm still holding my torch. I'm gonna throw at the one right in front of me.
You're throwing your torch at the one in front of you?
Yep, I'm gonna light him on fire.
Make a strength check.
He's right in front of me. I could just.
Dude, you're throwing
Still make a
something.
strength check.
Also, if it backfires, do you have...
13.
19.
Oh, it didn't backfire.
Because you need to make sure that you reach his armor class still, otherwise he can weave out of the way.
19.
Awesome. So as you kind of...
that
you,
half right.
you just throw your torch at him. It hits him smack in the face as he...
Can I try and make sure to like?
He does 4 points of fire damage as it hits him in the face.
Can he get set on fire? He's got nothing to set himself off with.
He's currently on fire.
Oh,
He's on
I
fire.
wouldn't say he's on fire. It wouldn't say that.
You said that I would burn up.
If you're putting your torch, which is an open flame, in a
Exactly.
sealed thing with wood around it, it is going to catch on fire.
Well, like
Whereas if you
fire.
just throw something at someone, the likelihood that they're going to catch on fire is so low.
He's right in front of me though.
Yeah, he is right in front of you, and you throw your torch at him, it hits him in the face, and does 4 fire damage, and then the torch drops to the floor.
Fine. And then my bonus action.
That I would class that as probably your bonus action.
So you still have an action or no?
You still
Oh.
have an
I was
action.
gonna say he fucking hates me. Alright, my mace.
Yep. And you're doing that to one right
Oh, I
now.
got my great sword.
Your what?
+1 the saving throws. Can I get my luck greatsword out?
You can.
Okay.
Are you proficient in great swords though?
Probably not. Put that back.
That technically, you said when we entered this thing, we didn't have most of our.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm getting my
Remember,
mace.
you used to have
So
Yeah.
80k
Ah, shit. Throw it out the window.
+6. What is the
Fuck it.
+6 for the 80k bonus?
What?
Pardon?
It says like attack bonus +6 for my next to my mace.
Because it's your strength and proficiency.
Oh yeah.
I should
So
put that next to mine.
1d6.
I will actually say that
D6.
you've probably gotten these weapons off the floor. Like they're not really your weapons, they're just probably weapons you found off the floor because you wouldn't have any of your weapons, you were stolen them.
Do I need to re-roll
Why?
for my initial attack? Or can I just use my 19 from before?
No, you gotta reroll for your attack.
You're lucky because I was going to do another just then. So what am I adding it with again?
It's +6.
11.
So you grab the mace off the floor and you just swing it, and as he's like pushing the flame out of his face, he's like he sees the mace coming and he kind of swerves underneath it to miss it as you swing the mace above it. It's this arc motion of both of you swinging around in circles.
How does he not get like a...
Excuse me.
Alright, it's now the one in front of you, Krail. Let's go.
Oh, fuck my life.
That's 15.
Oh, it doesn't hit.
Awesome. So he tries to swing his sword at you again as you kind of step out of the way as he's swinging, and it just.
I'm like a boy coming, motherfucker.
The one in front of Hugh.
That sounds funny. The one in front of you.
15 as
the one in
well.
front of Hugh.
Is that your armor class? Okay.
He misses, right?
No.
What's wrong?
After seeing the flame in his face and you try to go, he arcs back up as he swings his sword, and he goes straight across your face and cuts a little slice across your cheek.
You got a bad
And
start.
does a total of 3 damage.
That's not bad. With your, like, 40 whatever it was that you have.
23 now.
Now, the one that is behind
drop in.
you, which is a little bit hurt, is going to attempt to strike back at you. 11.
18.
So,
It's got a...
again, he's kind of like stumbling a little bit. He's like, he goes to swing his sword at you, but it slices down the side of you a little bit, so you actually don't, you just feel the wind of the sword as it next to you. Now this one is going to attempt to take another swing at you. Ooh, and that is going to be a 19 to hit.
What the hell? Jesse, we might die.
And he's going to swing his sword at you for a 5.
Frank, you can, like, run in here and save us.
So 5 points of damage as it slices down the side of you. Crayola.
17
Hello.
health.
Hello, love.
How the fuck? What the shit is happening? I hope you choke.
Oh! Fucking hell.
Oh. And a whoop.
And whoop! Jump scare.
Jump scare.
It's not that good. Oh, these spells kind of suck. I'm just gonna use my mace again.
Okay. To the one in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what dice do I want this one? +2. Whatever this is, +2. 20. Dirty 20.
30-20. So that hits. So you go to swing your mace at the person in front of you. Roll your damage,
Roll my damage.
which I'm pretty sure is
It's a D6.
it's a d6, and then plus your strength, which is a 0. So just
Just
whatever you roll.
Just, yeah. 6.
Oh, okay.
When I hit the table. I do 6 damage to myself.
You swing your mace after you've been like, no, I've had enough of this. You swing your mace and you smash him across the face, clear as you can see. Like you see the spit spring out. You see that a teeth. You see a tooth just. Awesome.
Love it.
Hugh.
Oh wait, I'm actually rolling the wrong one.
I was gonna say, what are you rolling for?
To attack her.
With your.
Oh, my mace.
Okay, yep. What did you roll?
That's one. Also, why are you using that dice again?
Do I add
+6.
strength to it?
Yeah, +6.
Oh, we're supposed to be doing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you use your
It's strength and
mace.
proficiency, but because of the way your sheet is, it should be
18.
18. So that hits. And is that the one in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll for your damage.
1,
Plus your strength.
7.
No, it's not the +6. It's the one on the left, which I think is a +4.
For what? +4 where?
On the side of your sheet, right down the very, very left-hand side.
Oh, I don't get these 2 different strengths.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're gonna change your sheet eventually.
So
One is proficiency, one is
confusing.
not.
Yeah,
So 5.
5 in total. So you kind of, after having a little bit of rage, you're like, boom, and you hit him square on the head as he's like, oh. And you can see he's starting to be a bit damaged now.
Good. Die.
What?
Okay, the one in front of Craella. That is a 15 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, so he
I said 18 before it's 16. I was accidentally changing.
slices across your head, and you duck just in time as you feel the wind rush across the top.
Woo! I went
And you're
my
like,
hair back
"Hello."
over.
Now
I'm like,
the one in
oh,
front
free
of
haircut
you.
today.
That is a 14 to hit.
Phew. This
Misses!
So again, he with his sword,
His
as
husband.
he's stumbling a little bit, he into the side of the door. He's like, ugh, pulls it out, and you can see them sweating now and getting a little bit like injured. You can see the blood trickling down their face.
Good.
So you can see that they're starting to hurt. This one's going to attempt to hit you again, Crayola, and that's going to be a 9.
doesn't hit.
So he's going to sit there and he's going to. And he's gonna like stop for a moment and have him just a minute as he's like stumbling around a little bit. And
As a
then the
reaction, I
next-
stabbed him.
It's just really annoying as well because all 4 red brands go before both of you.
I know, I see that.
And you know what the last one's gonna do? He's gonna pick his sword up and it's gonna actually fly out of his hand as he lifts up. It's gonna fly behind him. He's gonna go, shit!
Does he have to go pick that up before he can attack again?
Yeah.
Roll a
Does he?
natural 1.
So we have to go pick that up again.
Crayola,
Fetch.
you'll go.
Mace again. Like, what else can we do?
So the one in front of you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Please be a 20. It was a 7 plus 2, which is 9.
No, misses. So you get your mace as you. You can move, by the way.
I know, but that's going to give them opportunity to attack. And I don't want extra opportunities to attack.
Sorry.
I'm dying as it is. I don't need help.
He is
I
gonna
don't need
be
help in dying.
the one that's the most aware of his surroundings at the moment. He's gonna duck. He's gonna be like, oh, he's gonna kind of see the mace coming. He's gonna duck underneath it.
This should be the one in front of me, right?
Hugh.
My mace.
My mace.
Ma.
18.
18 hits. This is the one in front of you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll that d10. Oh, is yours a d6? Oh no, it's d6.
10.
10 points of damage. So as you
How did you 10 points of damage?
sit there, you kind
Good
of.
question.
Well, no. If you roll a 6
Yeah,
on the dice
plus 4.
plus your 4,
Oh, you have a +4? Holy shit!
I was like, that works.
I have a
Like,
+0 in strength or whatever it is, so mine's
She's
much
just
better.
saying numbers at this point. Hope
She's like,
what?
29! 32, bingo!
So you sit there and you pull your mace forward and look like that rage in your face. You just for a moment and you whack him so hard you actually you hear the neck as the mace keeps going and you see his head fall and you smash his head into the wall and squish it.
He dies.
Yes.
Good.
Yes!
That's 1
Okay,
out of 4.
I really thought we were fucked.
We've got 3 to go. And I'm on 16.
Okay.
Help!
So
I'm 17.
You're gonna see the one who is in front of you. He's going to attempt to go at you
Please
again.
go on, 16.
It's gonna be a 15 again.
Thank God!
So again, misses. You see it
He
coming.
stumbles.
You duck.
Quack.
Quack quack. Now the one behind Hugh is going to see that his friend is dead, and he's going to actually aim for you this time instead of Crayola.
Oh.
9 to hit.
Misses.
So
Thank God.
he's going to sit there with his sword and he's going to try, but he's a bit weak, so he's still stumbling a little bit. You kind of swerve out of the way as the sword comes flying past your face. And then this guy is going to see you doing what you do, and he's going to attempt to hit you again.
He's gonna see you do.
It's going to be an 8.
Misses.
So again, he's going to see it happen and he's going to hesitate for a slight moment as he's like, he takes his time grabbing his sword and he still looks up and he goes, Crayola.
Mace.
Mace.
There's no point trying to do anything else in this moment. Oh my fucking God. What does he do?
What'd you roll?
3. This dice is banned.
Another one.
There's a graveyard of dice over there.
You see as the sword comes
This one's been the best one to me today.
forward towards you and is like basically you essentially try to hit with your mace, but he literally swerves out of the way again because he's the only person who's
Fucking
still
3.
standing. Hugh,
My mace.
who are you attacking?
Awful.
Apple?
Technically it was a 5, but 5 doesn't hit either.
24.
24?
Yeah.
Oh, that definitely hits.
24 well and truly hits.
6.
6 in total?
Yeah.
So as you run and reach forward, you see and you look back up at this guy and then you just pull your mace off with the blood and the face guts as it like falls off the side of your mace and you just swing it back the other direction and you whack him across the face. You see the teeth and you see the sweat.
Can I like grabbed it from his face and swung it so hard I swung it up and hit his jaw?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You see
He's
it
gonna break his teeth. He's gonna have
and
a
then you
big
see the
dental bill
blood
later.
starting to trickle out of his mouth. He's like, alright, R1 is in front of Crayola. That's a 22 to hit. So 5 points of damage as the sword comes
I'm down to 11.
and slices like down the side of your chest, and it opens up such a massive gash wound that it starts bleeding even more, and you're starting to sweat and huff and puff. And you're
Wait, I have dexterity saving throws once I do drop. So there's still a chance
But
to
let's
not
hope that
die.
I also don't drop.
You also have dexterity saving
Yeah,
throws.
but like, if you're trying to fight for your life and a wreck runs over, probably gonna stab you.
True.
Sorry.
So-
keep kicking.
This one is going to attempt to hit you again, and that's going to be a 14.
Oh, misses.
So as it sits there and looks over and looks back at you, it's going to attempt to slice down, but you're going to arc your way back a little bit so that it slices straight past your face. Now this guy is going to attempt to attack in retaliation to what you just did.
Scared.
Oh my god, he was like fucking throwing herself around. Oh no. Jordan's like, I can't.
It's a
run
D-
because
it's a
it's
D20.
too big.
It's a D20.
No! Why did you take a photo?
That was an at 20, for sure.
So he's going to slice you
If you took a photo, it was an at
for
20.
8 points of damage
Oh.
as it slices down the front of your chest as well, and it opens up a wound now, and you're starting to.
What are you down to?
9.
Oh my god!
Jesse, I could actually die.
This is the Titanic, we're sinking. We're going down.
Crayola.
Mace. Gonna mace attack again. In the face! Hopefully I hit. Total of 4. I rolled a 2.
Shit, we're fucked.
So the mace is like you were going to attempt to swing your mace, but you're stumbling yourself. You're like, he's just gonna. He's just. Alright. Hugh.
I just hope they don't hit back. Like, they're going to, like, attempt to hit back,
If
but I
I
hope they
drink
miss.
my health potion, is that an
That's
action?
an action, yes.
And then do I get a bonus action?
You do, but you can't attack on a bonus action.
What can you do on both action
Or
again?
can I hit first and then do my potion straight
No,
after?
because it's an action.
Oh shit. Okay.
Taking an actual
Specified by ability or spell, so it has to be specified by an ability or spell.
12.
12. Who are you aiming for?
R4.
R4.
Yeah.
Misses. As you grab your you look back at Crayola as she's like, ooh.
Just as a
You're also
question,
bit
would
like,
that have hit R5?
Pardon?
Just as a question, would that have hit R5?
You won't know. You don't know.
So that's a yes in DM. DM
Sorry.
language.
The one near Crayola is going to attempt to hit you for a 13.
It misses.
Misses. So sword swings past you. You feel the breath.
I feel
on
the whoosh.
And then the next one, which is R5, which is behind Hugh, is going to attempt to hit Hugh again. That's going to be a 14 again.
Misses. Holy shit, I'm really worried.
Ooh. Okay, and then the last one is going to attempt to do for an 8 point. 8 AC, and it's going to... All three of them are attempting to slice, but because they're a little bit wounded, and you're a little bit wounded, you're all it's almost like this scene of drunkenness, where you're all stumbling across, trying to whack each other, and you're all just dodging each other's...
Playing fucking whack-a-mole with injured creatures.
Crayola!
Change your dice or something.
Honestly, I'm thinking of trying to do something else, but I don't know what else I can do. In this moment, I don't think there's anything else I can do.
It's really cheap though.
Do I risk trying... Then again, he can just catch up. I was gonna say, do I risk trying to give him a free hit by running away? But he can also just catch up on his turn. And be
No, but you
re-entered
can-
in...
Yeah, but you can... So, here's the thing, remember, you can use your action to disengage, and then they don't get an opportunity to attack.
Oh,
But
yeah, I
that
forgot about
uses
that.
your action as well, so you then can't attack.
You then can't heal.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you
For the
can't
round.
Yeah.
To double dash is what? Is the
do. It's an
second...
action.
Oh, fuck. So I wouldn't be able to double dash.
I reckon go down. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll disengage, and I'm gonna go to the bottom.
You're gonna disengage, and you're gonna go where?
I guess straight down. I was gonna go to the bottom left corner, but I'm like,
There?
no, the left. That's right.
Okay, well you can get to... There.
That's exactly what I was picturing. Yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
Okay, and that's all you're doing?
Yep.
Okay. Hugh.
I'm taking my health potion. You've got it, Jordan.
Okay.
Use your potion.
Imagine this is like.
You've got to pour it out.
I gotta see what it is first, right?
You gotta pour it
You've
out.
got to pour it out. And then whatever you get.
4. Oh, thank fuck.
It is.
When you drink this potion, you gain 2d4 plus 2 hit points, so 6.
So 6 hit points you gain in total.
Thank God.
So you look over as Hugh whips out this potion, looks at it and goes, huh, boom. And you see as this glow happens from within Hugh. You see some of her wounds slightly heal up a little bit, but not too much.
Okay.
Okay, that's your action. So, this one is going to attempt to...
Up to 6. I can choose
This
6
one's going
people
to
at the same
attempt to
time.
run back down to you, Crayola.
Oh,
and it's
fuck
going to get there.
me.
But it's going to be a 6 to hit.
Oh.
Obviously.
As it runs towards you with its sword.
But it enters my field of thingy. Don't I get a chance to...
No, it's when
What?
it exits
Riggery.
your field.
Oh.
Yeah, not when they...
What riggery? Bullshit.
Now this one is going to attempt to hit you from behind, and that's going to be a 8 in total.
Misses.
The good news is we have split them up. There's now space.
Is that good news?
Kind of. I'm trying to take the positive.
10 for the last one as it attempts to go at you.
Fuck. Misses.
Thank goodness for that. My dice luck is gone.
Literally.
Oh,
RC fit
no.
increase.
Oh,
what a shame. Although we want dice luck for later for work if it benefits us.
Right, come on. It's you, isn't it?
Yep.
Am I next? I'm gonna hit him with my mace. Do da do da do. I'm rolling. It's a fucking 6. I wanna kill myself.
You need to get a different weapon.
I don't have anything else. It's a crossbow or this.
Mace and you're like,
It's a crossbow or fucking this. Like, I don't have anything else.
you attempt to hit this person and it doesn't happen. As he kind of dodges out of your way as you keep going.
The only thing I have that's close proximity.
Oh, who are you aiming for? Who are you aiming for?
Everyone.
All of them!
Well, then that's funny.
Because I got a nat 20, can I do a really cool spin around and hit R4 and R5?
No, because if you double the dice roll for the person you're attacking.
What?
Fine. Well,
You roll the dice, you double the dice roll, then you add your modifiers.
Oh.
That's how a natural works. So who are you aiming for?
R4,
R4.
Yes,
okay.
good
so
idea.
roll your dice. What do you roll?
5,
Double that, so that's 10.
10
then
plus.
add your strength, which is 4.
16.
So, no,
4.
14.
14 damage is really good.
So,
Well, he's dead now.
at this
No.
point, you sit there and you go...
I think it was 12 for him to get like mostly damaged.
So, at this point, you go, enough! And you pull your mace forward with such an inner rage. You whack him. He goes absolutely flying into the wall next to you, and it just splatters on
that does
the
kill
wall.
him.
As
Oh,
you turn
shit.
around at R5 and you just at him, and there's just
Knowledge unlocked. They have less than 14 health.
rawr. Rawr.
Knowledge unlocked though, they have less than 14 health.
R1, who's standing in front of you, is going to look back and see that and go,
You should be scared.
and he's going to attempt to hit you with his sword for a 15.
Oh.
Misses. Just. Literally on my regular AC, hits.
fuck.
On this like increased one with the spell, misses.
Thank fuck you've got that because you would be gone.
Yeah, I'd be dead.
You see his sword swipe past you in just a very, very moment.
It's like a
This
fucking
one is going to attempt to
action
hit you,
movie.
Hugh. And that is for a 16.
Oh, it hits.
Ouch.
Okay, so that's 4 damage
Okay.
as you see his sword come
What you
down
at now?
and
11.
into your shoulder and then whip out and you see the
Oh, we're at the same health.
How will I make it out?
Yep. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Nice! Because I've got nothing else. I'm running out of options. I'm a useless fucking cleric. Let's do this one. Nat 20, please. 14.
In total?
I forgot what I've been adding to it, like the 2.
Proficiency.
Oh, then plus 2, so 16.
Yes, that hits.
Pretty sure their thingy is 15 or something.
I believe
So,
so.
roll for damage. So roll your d6.
You've been good to me.
But you don't-
Come on, Jesse.
It's just literally whatever the dice says.
Yeah.
4.
Okay, so you swing your mace for the first time and actually hitting. You kind of whack as
hitting
it hits
it-
him smack bang
Not
in
the first time
forehead.
I've hit today, it's the first time I've hit in a couple
See,
turns.
hit the forehead. He's like, ah, oh,
I was like, ouch.
awesome.
Make
You. Are you hitting your mace as well?
Oh my god, when I said 21, I was like, huh?
No.
Wow.
Mace, yeah, so 18.
Hits.
Roll your damage. Plus your thing.
6.
6
Ooh.
in total. So as you turn around and whip your mace, you don't even really stop. You whack him, and then you turn back around and you go forward. The next one, as you go from the head up, and you squish him like a bug with your mace. As
He did.
Yes!
and you just as you got blood kind of spitting down your face, you look back at the last one.
They
that's standing
definitely
there.
have less than 14 health because that other guy was at full when you hit
Yeah,
him.
Jesse-
And you just hit him, and I hit him for 12 earlier. I'm pretty
Please
sure.
don't die because I've got nothing to save you.
So
Dexterity
he
saving throws.
is going to look back and he's going to see the situation.
You should be
He's gonna
scared, motherfucker.
disengage with you and he's going to start going.
You've got a chance to attack.
No,
he disengaged, so
he's only going to get to there though. He's going to just run out of the door. You're going to see him running from where you are. It is Cryella's go.
I'm running up to him.
You're running after him?
I'm gonna actually no. How far away do I need to be to use my crossbow?
5 feet. So you need to be at least there
Then I stand there.
or further back.
I will stand there then.
Here?
Yes.
Okay. That'll
Well,
be
actually, yeah, there. I was gonna say not there. Yeah, there. Exactly
Yep,
there.
Perfect.
Right.
So shoot your crossbow.
What do I add to my crossbow? The same thing I did.
Dexterity.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, there's
Dexterity and
one.
proficiency.
So it's +3. Whatever this is, +3.
1.
Not fucking 1. Not 1 +3.
You
Those
run
are mine.
after him
Fucking
with your
4.
crossbow. You're like, oh,
I'm like, I got this.
And then as you're running, the actual bolt falls out of your crossbow, and you're like, oh shit.
I trip on a pebble. I'm like, shit, blow.
Awesome. Hugh. it is
Wait,
your
as
go.
a, do I have a bonus action?
You do.
Can I pick it back up?
Yes. That would. Yeah, you pick the arrow back up as a bonus action.
It's like I'm remembering.
Hugh. It's your go.
Do I wanna mace him or shoot him with hellthorns?
Well, you're not within 5 feet. You're actually more than 5 feet away, so
So I
melee
can't run
weapons
up to
won't
him and
work.
do it?
Well, you can run up to him if you want. Yeah.
What about your bow?
Yeah, should I do bow?
What's your strongest thing you've got?
So my longbow is a +3 and it's a 1d8 +1.
Okay. What's the other?
And my mace is a +6
Mm-hmm.
and then it's a +4 in strength. My bow's not.
And then what's the spell thingy?
Hunted, hellthorns.
Yeah, what's that?
One thing I will say is, as he was running out, you actually could see he was dripping with blood and he was like hobbling out. So
I'm gonna run and mace him.
running
I was
out.
gonna say he's probably weak.
Right.
12.
In total,
Running up to him.
what would you roll?
12.
6.
Oh.
Okay, so 12 total. So you run up to him with your mace in hand, and as you go to swing your mace, he dips just
Oh my
away
god.
enough for you to just whack.
So we need to hit a 16 or like 15 with these guys.
It's his go, and he is going to attempt to keep running.
I can.
Did he disengage?
He didn't.
You get a chance to attack.
17.
Ah!
Hits.
He dead. He has to be dead. That
7.
I was gonna say that +4 would kill him.
He's fucking gone.
He's dead. Wiped off
So
the plane of
as
existence.
he kind of, he doesn't even think about disengaging. He just keeps going, and you get your opportunity to attack, and you whack him so hard he's
It just explodes.
onto the floor in front of you. As both of you were like,
Rejoice, we saved the world. Well, we saved ourselves. Oh my god, that was stressful.
Cryer, I'm severely hurt.
So okay.
Can we check the bodies? Can we check the bodies?
How long
Yep.
has it been?
in total,
Yeah.
oh, like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, that would have lost concentration because that was 10 minutes.
Like that would have probably dropped at the end of the battle.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna loot the bodies.
Okay, you're gonna loot them? No
Where'd
worries.
it go?
Health, please have something fucking good on you.
So you
Oh, there.
loot all the bodies. You notice that there's short swords on them. There's
Is that a simple
cloaks.
weapon?
Take a short
Yeah.
sword, okay?
I want a short sword.
Because these are the weapons and stuff like that that you've been using have been ones that you've just been picking up off the floor. So they're not, these maces that you've used are things that have just been laying around.
I want one of these short swords. Can I take one of the short swords?
Sure.
What
Hey.
special stuff do they have?
What else do they have? These are fucking health potions.
A short sword is a d6
1
damage.
D6. What's its type? Guess piercing? Or
Piercing. They're also actually a martial weapon, they're not a simple weapon.
what does that mean?
Different. Can you use martial weapons?
I don't know. I'm only proficient in simple.
Okay, so you wouldn't get a proficiency bonus. You can still use it, but when you roll with your strength and only your strength, not your proficiency.
And the strength is 0.
So you would roll, and whatever number you got is a 7.
Oh, I love that.
So you just don't have proficiency in it. What you do find is about 150 gold pieces across the 4 of them.
And the health potion. And the health potion. We still have our red brown cloaks.
Yes.
We're getting changed.
If not, we're taking theirs.
Your red brain clothes would be in your, with your stuff.
Well, then we're taking theirs.
Yeah, we're taking theirs.
Yep.
Whichever 2 are least damage, like took the. Well, I guess they all took the same sort of damage. Whichever 2 had like the least damage, we take 1 each.
If you're being
to put
picky, can I say that we clean ourselves a little bit with the other dirty rags and like cover our wounds so they don't bleed through?
Yep.
In case you're like, I noticed that you've bled through one of your wounds onto your, and then they stopped you.
Very smart of you. But I was also just about to give us
I think
healing.
you guys are forgetting one crucial thing.
Which is?
They literally kidnapped you. They know what you look like.
I said this to you. I literally turned to you like, once we kill these guys, we feel
It
like
doesn't
they're gonna know.
magically make you look different, but you can do that.
Why not, just in case?
Just in case there's a dumb one. Just in case there's one that's like, I vote to drink my coffee.
From the back,
Yeah. I want to use a 2nd level spell of Prayer of Healing on both of us. It has casting time of 10 minutes, range of 30 feet, uses my voice, and its duration of instantaneous. I get to choose up to 6 creatures, but I'm just going to choose me and Jazz.
Yep.
And it's, see within range, each regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier, which is, I believe, 7. There you go.
Does it take 10 minutes to cast, does it?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sweet. So you stop for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have a look at it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think my hunter's mark is about to run
Probably would have.
No, it's about... No.
Oh.
That's been 20 minutes. You've still got like another...
out. Oh, I'm like
minutes.
looking at our real time.
You're like, it's been an hour.
Okay, so you stop for a moment and you hold your holy symbol and you have
It's all in game time.
Do you want to roll your 2d8s?
Yes. Which
And
colour
then-
should I choose?
Pink.
Pink and
Orange.
yellow? Alright, well, it's not orange. It's yellow. Close enough. 7 and 7, so it's 14.
Plus your spell cast.
Plus 7, so 21.
So 21, you both regain 21 hit points.
Oh, thank God for that spell.
As you stop for a moment and you hold your holy symbol and you take 10 minutes to try and contact Malil, and you actually spend that time really going in and going, please help me, please. And all of a sudden there's this pulse from within you, and it literally kind of like glows, and it like waves out. It hits hits Hugh Jazz with like this wash of warmness and brightness, and your wounds all start healing up massively, and you guys feel a lot more sprightly than you were before.
I was going to say, I went straight to max with that. 11 plus 21 is 32, and I only have a max of 28.
Can I pray to Saloon? Hey there.
Hey there, girlie!
Hey girl, hey!
You won't be able to reach her, she's bound.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not available for your call right now. Please try and meet her.
Are you guys continuing forward?
Yes, we have to.
So this tunnel, which you can't see, but it goes straight forward, turns left, and what you can see is you can see a little bit of light coming in from the left.
Okay, well, I'm gonna...
What armor would you say I'm wearing?
What armor are you wearing?
I don't think it's
I would assume it's
marked.
leather armor.
So you're quiet.
Oh yeah, it is leather armor. Yours is chain.
Scale mail, which
That,
is
same shit.
Disadvantage on stealth checks.
Why did
I say we cast stealth and you take your armor off. I know that sounds scary. How much does that drop by? 2?
I think that's really good.
It drops down to 12 from where she's at the moment.
Are you at 14?
15.
And it drops to so it drops by 3.
I don't know if that's worth it, Jess.
But getting through
I've
here
got-
undetected?
Look, I mean...
Actually, what is your dexterity modifier?
It's on the side. It's the box straight under proficiency and
So
inspiration.
it's actually 11
Oh.
it'll drop down to.
Oh my god!
Oh, no, plus 3. What,
No,
the
that's
one
what-
under
that's
strength
what-
and constitution? Or
Nah, on the left.
1?
Yeah, so it'll actually be 11 it drops down
I
to.
think it's terrible.
So it's 10 plus your dexterity.
I've got armor of lightning resistance, which is standard armor.
Yeah.
12
Well,
plus.
you wouldn't have
Okay, well, never mind. Don't take your armor off, because that's not worth it.
No, that's terrible. Terrible idea. Okay.
Although he has been rolling like 6s and 5s, but I feel like that's luck has also run out.
Almost died.
So,
Yeah.
what
I
are you
saved myself
guys-
back to full.
What are you guys doing?
I think you should
We don't know what's ahead.
sneak around the corner and peek around.
Okay. Can I? I was gonna say I'm gonna do that under stealth.
Yep.
Please be high. Oh my goodness. Fuck my life. 3.
In total.
Yeah.
So you're like, Crayola turns to you and goes, "It's all right, Hugh. I'll stealth around." And she's like, boom, boom. And you're like, what you do see as you peek around the corner, you actually see this,
Oh!
which is the area around the corner, and you go, "Oh."
Yeah,
You're
that's
seeing the afternoon sunlight coming in from areas above you.
That's so pretty.
And you're realizing that this whole time you've been underground in some sort of place. And directly ahead of you, you see steps that lead up into a room.
I was gonna say, how are we underground if there's no stairs?
You don't see anyone.
No one.
No one.
Can I do my survival check to see where Thingy's gone?
Are you following? Are you coming up behind Crayola then?
No, can't you just use Hunter's Mark?
That's how I use it.
Oh, sorry.
So you walk up to Crayola and you look down at your... Make a survival check with advantage, so roll 2.
I got this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, I got...
13.
How Crayola approaches
Survival.
stealth on a roll of 3. I got this. Yes!
16.
So,
Sorry. Shut up.
you look down and you see footprints for where a drow footprints, and you can kind of pick at it and
it's a
go, this
raisin.
must be the person who I'm after. You see the footprints as they go off, and they go up to the stairway, and then you can see as like dust footprints and stuff like that that is left in mud and just watermarks from stepping through the water. You actually can see the footprints go up to the stairs and inside the room, directly ahead of you.
Oh fuck. Do we go there or do we try and just leave?
I don't think it's worth going after him.
I think my family's here.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
No, I'm pretty sure they're here.
What did you heal
Because
back up to?
he's got them captive.
With the 21, what did you heal back up to?
32.
What is your max?
45.
You're not too far from max. Shit.
Follow it.
Wait a minute.
You're gonna follow it?
Wait, before you run
Can
off.
I do it? Can I?
Wait, before you run
So
off.
do a perception check. And
Before you run off, bolsters your allies' toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target hit point maximum current hit points increased by 5 for the duration. I want to cast this on both of us.
are you also keeping track of the spell slots you're
Yeah.
using? Cool.
I want to cast this on both of us. It's aid. So, casting time of 1 action. So, we're currently not in thinking anyway. Duration of 8 hours.
That's good.
Concentration though?
No.
No?
Range of 30 feet, and I pick 3 people within range and within 30 feet. Like if we're next to each other, I can cast this on both of us. Your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit points, maximum and current hit points increase by 5. So you would go to full, and your increase would go to.
My hit will go full.
Yeah, your current hit points would go up to 5. It
Jules is
says
like, that's too good.
it's a level 2 spell.
Maximum and current. No, so your hit points maximum, right? So you've got a 45
And
max,
current.
would go up to 5, and current hit points increase by 5. So what you're currently on increases by 5.
Yes.
So Hugh's on what? at the moment?
32.
32. So
Okay,
that would go
so-
up to 37, but her max would be 50.
Fuck,
Yours,
that's okay.
you're on full, aren't you?
Yeah.
So it would just be you would go up with your
Yeah, I would just gain
You
5.
would just gain 5 regardless, but Hugh would be on different ones until you long rest, and then she would go up to 50.
37's better than 32.
So you're on 37 with a max of 50 at the moment for 8 hours. Okay?
What does short resting do again?
Short resting, you have to take an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You use your hit dice to heal up.
Oh, okay.
You don't get spells or anything back.
I know.
You need to be able to long rest to do that. Or actually, you need to finish your long rest, which is about a 3-hour period. Because you guys got halfway through your long rest. But if you do finish your long rest, you'll gain back up to full and your spells
You're
as
not
well.
long resting.
there's no point. We'd get attacked. We'd get kidnapped again and be back in the fuck where we started.
Yeah.
We'd be back. We'd probably die that time round.
Are we gonna go in?
Well, I've given us protection now, essentially.
What does the protection do?
Have you been marking it on your end? Because I have been marking, but I think I marked it incorrectly.
You've used two first level, 2 second level at the moment.
Oh, so I got 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I had it 1-1. I'm slack.
Evil awareness and hunter's mark, which is 2 out of your 3.
Yep.
So, you guys following the tracks, or what are you doing?
I think we should.
I'm gonna follow you. If you want to go save your family, if you want to go find your family, I'll follow you.
Okay, I'm gonna do perception check.
Mm-hmm.
21.
Okay.
Ooh.
As you perception around, you look
As your
for
perception around.
any exit points for where you could exit from. Minus scaling the wall, the only way out is through that room, by the looks of your
What room? This one?
determination. From what you're looking around, the only way physically out would be through the room where the steps go up into, because there's no other exit points or entry points.
And there's no one there.
There's no one in the room, no. There's no one anywhere, you can't see anyone, you're not even hearing any noise, which is usually a good sign because it means that there's no one walking around or anything.
Okay, I think let's go. Should we sprint?
No.
Oh, do you want to walk there?
No. Okay.
Wait.
We could run.
I was gonna say, would running, like if we did catch someone, then again we just get. Let's try it. Fuck it.
Run.
Something new. Yeah.
Okay.
Something new. Something
you
bold.
get there
Something
faster,
great.
but you also, if you will be seen or heard if you...
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, we would just be running past them anyway. We're literally, if we're going to your family, I feel like we're walking back into the Black Spider. He's gonna tell everyone anyway. He's like, they did a shit job. They're fired or something. Like, we're gonna be hunted regardless.
Oh, Jesus.
We're already being followed as it is.
Wow, this one. Just rolling for the fun of it, by the way. This is my second or third nat one on this level.
You need to not use that one. I've stopped using my special dice. Like, it looks pretty, but I hate using it because it keeps rolling low.
Yeah, I haven't rolled a good one on that.
So, you guys are... Sorry. So you guys walk in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
so,
no. Yeah, we're walking into that room, then we'll run from there.
Okay, so as you
Then we
enter-
run out of there, shit goes sour.
Wait, but as we enter, can we check for traps?
Sure. Roll a survival check.
Me.
Okay. I'll survival check. Any day. Let's go. What? Why'd you gasp? Don't gasp like that and don't say anything. Oh, I've got a +7 on
What?
survival.
The fuck?
5 + 7 is 10.
Don't they can see that?
5,
That's a
6,
1.
7, 12.
Do I add
Survival.
3 or 4?
Nothing seems trapped as you're like looking around the room and stuff like that. You seem like it.
What'd you roll?
1.
With our low rolls, we don't like. That basically tells us nothing.
Yeah.
That's as if we pretty much didn't do it.
So you guys just walking in.
Oh, is there like walking with caution?
Yeah.
Let's walk with caution, because my god.
Okay, so you guys kind of walk yourself in.
Wait, I'm having my bow prepared.
You don't have your bow.
Oh shit, you're right. My mace is prepared.
The mace that you got off the floor, the manky old mace.
Yeah.
So, you guys walk into this type of room. What you were noticing is
That's
there
pretty.
are 6 doorways that lead off into different directions that are currently blocked off.
Oh, thank God.
There is writing in common above each of the doorways, and the actual circle in the middle kind of is like, they're just supports. The actual circle in the middle, though, is a statue
Of?
of a god. She looks like a drow with a massive headdress and a nice looking
What's the
gown.
sister? Is it her?
She's not drowned,
you
is she?
wouldn't know, you've not seen her.
Oh.
But
But
you
she's
do
not
notice
drowned.
behind that thing at the top of the screen, that's a doorway that
Can-
seems to have 6 symbols on it. Well, 6 holes with symbols on it that look like you put something in there.
Can I do a survival check to see where Thingy's gone?
Yep.
There's not? Because could you imagine Jules like, all you see is full footsteps and then nothing, and it's like, fuck, he's right
He's
there.
just standing there.
You get advantage because it's Hunter's Mark still.
6, which is plus what?
Advantage means you roll twice. You
Oh, you're right.
pick a higher number.
Oh, thank God. 17.
That's better.
So you see the footsteps
Footstep.
stop, and they stop at the actual statue, and it looks like he kneels, and then the footsteps continue around the statue and go to the doorway through what seemingly looks like.
So he's gone through like a portal.
So that's obviously a drow god.
Yeah. It seems like he's gone through what?
You do notice at the bottom of the statue, on the base, there is some writing that you can't quite make.
I was gonna say, is that in common?
It is.
Can I go investigate what that is? Can I go see what it
Make a
says?
religion check.
Religion? Ooh, I have +1 in religion. Let's try.
I'm
As a cleric.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm the like worst cleric there is.
gonna stand guard whilst Kyle's doing this. Never mind. I'll go read it.
Right, make a religion check.
It was 3 total, just so you know. What'd you roll?
6 altogether.
What the fuck are these dice today?
Oh my God.
I'm like exhausted on my dice too. I'm like, these keep rolling
Yeah,
low,
what
those
the
have all rolled
hell?
low.
So, what the writing says, which you'll be able to read very, very easily,
Oh.
is the writing says, our mistress, god of darkness.
Ooh.
But you don't know who the god
I'm like, who did?
You're
Who
like,
the
who is that? The name, the idea of it does ring a bell in your head, and you're racking your brain, you're like, who is that? I know who
History
that is.
check.
No, I was gonna
No,
say.
you wouldn't be able to because you genuinely don't. You're trying to figure out who the religion belongs to, and you can't.
Would I be able to quickly pray to Noel and see if he knows?
You could try.
Whilst Kyle's doing that, can I investigate?
Sure.
Would I have to do anything for that, or
You
I'm
would have to pray. Where are you investigating?
Are you gonna tell me more and actually say that out loud?
Or the other doorways?
Well, they're all blocked, aren't they?
They're all blocked by some sort of weird, like, they look like metal bars, but then they don't.
You said there's
There's-
writing on top.
And there's writing on top of each of the doorways.
Can I read them all?
Yeah, so starting here,
Okay, also 18, it's perception, isn't it? 21. 21.
hang on. Okay, so starting with this one, right? Oh, that's great.
Hello?
Starting with this one, it says on the top of it, I can hurt you with a wisp, but I need fuel to survive.
Oh, fucking hell, so much right. A wisp, yep.
But I need fuel to survive.
Yep.
And then this one says, I am seen every day, at night I vanish.
Ooh.
Right?
Oh, so it's a riddle.
But at night I vanish.
Son.
This one, down the bottom here, says, I am twice living.
Twice living. What the fuck?
Yep.
And this one, I can be a shield and I can be armor, but I can also cut a man to pieces.
I can be a shield, I can be armor. Iron?
I can cut them into pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And like iron, it can be molded into an iron sword, iron shield, iron armor.
Yep, next one.
This one,
Mm-hmm.
the power of the mind.
Mental
That's it?
health.
That's all it says.
The power of the
And
mind.
then the next one. Ooh.
Yep.
This one
Oh, fuck, got those mixed up.
says, you all need me, but too much, and I will kill you.
Water. Sorry. I'm just spitting things out.
Mm-hmm.
I love me a good riddle.
And I will kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you
shall
looking
stick-
anywhere else, or are you just looking at
And
those?
the door.
And the actual big door?
Yeah.
And then if you go to this one, what it says above the actual door itself, it's inscribed on like the top arc.
Yeah, I get that, yeah.
It says, find those that are hidden through a gap in time. Opposites are trapped to reveal the key.
Find those hidden. Fucking, that's so much.
Through a gap in time.
Through a gap in time.
I've got the back end of it already.
Gap in time.
Opposites attract to reveal the key.
That.
You try and pray to the Lil.
Yes.
You don't seem to be getting anything here. You don't even seem to be getting a connection in.
Oh my god, really?
Didn't they say that the children are the key? The children.
Wait, say that last one again. Let's say the doorway one again.
Find those hidden through a gap in time. Opposites attract to reveal the key.
That doesn't make sense for children.
But then they say in our dream the children are the key.
Yeah, but I feel like that's to do with something else.
Okay.
I feel like that's something long term. What are all of them again in order?
So go top left down, and I'll go right up. Okay. So top left is I can hurt you with a wisp, but I need fuel to survive.
Wisp.
Fire.
Oh yeah, 100% like flame. Flame fire.
I'm seen every day, but at night I vanish. Sun.
Yes.
I am twice living. I am twice living.
Spirit?
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Spirit's like ghost? Like ghost
Energy?
spirit? Or energy maybe? Spirit, ghost, energy, that sort of thing?
And then right up, you all need me, but too much and I'll kill you.
Water. It has to be water.
Is it elements?
That's what I was like, when I realised they were all like elements, I was like, map.
Power of the mind. I don't know what that one would be though.
Power of the mind. I'm not sure.
And then the top one. Oh no, sorry. The bottom one. The bottom right is I can be a shield, plus I can be armor, but I can cut a man to pieces. And then that you will need me, but too much and I will kill you is the top one. I just got them mixed up.
As you guys are sitting in this room and you guys are looking around, you're discussing kind of what is potentially a way out. The actual door you guys came in from slams shut behind you, and they become massive stone doors that have shut.
So we're now like sealed.
What you do look, as you see the actual doors themselves, they look like they actually seal, and you actually see the actual seal of the door vanish as it just
We're fucked.
and becomes a solid wall.
We're locked in here.
Can I touch the main door? Is there anything there? Is it just a...
The main door at the top?
Yeah.
So you walk up to it and you touch it. You can feel that this is a doorway, like an actual physical door that opens. And there's 6 slots where you would sit. So there's 3 on the left and 3 on the right. And they're quite literally like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're completely opposite each other like this.
Yeah.
Are these doorways rooms? Or do they lead to the outside?
You
Do we
see
know?
throughout, it just looks like stone behind the metal. What you will notice though, it's metal bars. Something's off about the metal bars and you can't quite put your finger on what it is.
I was gonna say, if we open these doors, do they have something in them that
They
go
must.
in there? So
They
we
must.
have to figure out what they are to be able to go in there.
Can I go touch the top left one? The bars?
This one?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Can I move them?
You can rattle them.
What
They
was the
rattle.
riddle for that one again?
I can hurt you with a wisp, but I need fuel to survive. Wait, is there...
Fire. Set it on fire.
Is there... I don't have my torch. Is there a torch?
The room's lit.
Grab
Each one of those pillars have like a actual sconcer with...
Spin around, grab a torch, set it on fire.
Okay, well, I don't think there's any water in here though. Alright, I'm gonna grab a torch. I'm
Yep.
gonna...
So you swing behind you, you grab the torch off the pillar.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put it on the bars.
You put it on the bars. Nothing happens.
Okay, can I say... I'm gonna say to the bars, I can hurt you with a wisp, but I need fuel to survive fire.
As soon as you start saying the riddle, nothing happens. As soon as you say the word fire, the bars ding, and they like glow for a moment. They start vibrating violently as you're holding it, and then all of a sudden they vanish and you fall through.
I wanna
It
walk.
seems like a mirror almost as you fall through, and you look up.
Oh.
And what's really weird about as you fall through the door, you look up. It's daytime. Clear as mud. You're looking down, you can see grass,
Clear as-
trees, and you can see a
Wow.
pathway. You look out to the distance because you hear this ow! You look up. You see a turtle, a green dragonborn, Elwyn, and yourself. just ran into each other and fallen prone on the ground out the front of the Townmaster's Hall.
When
As
you guys
Harlan
met.
walks out and goes, ha-ha!
It's a
I see
memory.
You guys have met.
I'm gonna cry. This
And
is.
you look down and you notice there's a little figurine of like a fire god.
You need that. No, not that. You need to. What are you doing?
Is this one of the things?
No, that wouldn't be what it thinks. Like
It
these.
looks very different to that.
I was gonna say,
It's
he
like
said
this-
figurine. That would be the thing that goes in the doorway.
Yeah.
It's just sitting there next to you.
Grab
And
it.
you look down and you go, huh. As you look out, and then you kind of are smiling for a moment as you look to your left and you see behind the tree a drow staring at you. And this is the same person as you just saw the black spider being, and he just good. And then the whole room.
That's him
fades
following
into a
us.
White glow,
That's your past memory, and that's him following us.
Yeah.
and it leaves.
No, my memory, because I didn't see him
That's
and
you guys
it
meeting.
leaves- It leaves the thing right there next to you.
grabbing it.
You grab it and you can come back out of the portal, and the actual portal itself turns into like a glass mirror that reflects you holding the thing.
Why am I gonna cry?
You realise what that was, right?
That was our first ever memory.
That's your memory of meeting. He's been following us since you met. That's fucking
Who
insane.
was he following though? Me?
Yeah, he wants you.
He must have been chasing me.
He wants you. He wants that huge
Do
ass.
you reckon I could seduce him? If I roll in that 20, will I seduce him? I'm gonna try it. I'm
You get
gonna
pregnant
try
to
it.
this black
Okay.
spider.
You pull out. You see you are holding the thing.
I'm crying. I want to go to the top right doorway. Was that the one that was like the too much?
You all need me too much and I will.
I say
you all
water.
need me but too much and I will kill you.
I say water.
You're gonna go up that way, and you say
Yeah, that one.
Right.
As soon as you say water, the bars shimmer, and you literally have this like mirroring portal-looking thing
Pretty.
in front of you.
Step into it.
So as you step into it,
Don't kill me.
you kind of for a moment step out. And you're looking around. You notice there are trees everywhere, and in the distance you actually see Darren, the apple orchard from Phandelver, and he flings something off of his shoulder, and Elwyn appears on the ground like as you see Azura there as well, and they're having a conversation
Remember that?
about what you can gather, a conversation about something to do with the past. As you look to your right, you see a figurine on the ground with water symbols on it.
No kidding.
And you see both Elwyn for a moment and Azura look off into your distance, into your way, and stare very directly at you. And you kind of turn your head slightly and you see in the bushes behind
No.
the same face.
I
staring.
hate that.
And that's where we're gonna leave it.
Shut up.
And then the whole area fades to white.
I grabbed that like statue thing.
And as you lean out, the whole doorway becomes a mirror again,
Oh
and
my-
reflecting back at you.
God, this is the best thing ever.
I'm
Alright.
gonna go to the middle left and I'm gonna say sun.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Okay.
See,
This is where it gets a little trickier. Because if it is the plane of the elemental planes, it has to be something on here. If it's something to do with the elements, like we've said water and fire, and that's literally plane of water, plane of
I'm
fire.
seen every day, but at night I vanish light.
As soon as you say light,
Oh.
the whole room becomes a mirror. You
I hold onto the frame, I kind of lean myself in, but keep my feet on this.
Okay.
Just so.
As you look forward, you see you guys all laughing and joking around on the cart. On the Tribble Trail, you see Apollo kind of next to the cart, and then you see you guys, you're all talking about whether or not it's worth going to Elwyn's village and see her grandmother. And Elwyn's like, oh, I don't know.
Feels like
And
forever
you see
ago.
Zanarthia really trying to be like, no, it's fine, let's go for it. And all of you see yourself in the back of the car, you look off in the same direction, almost staring eye to eye to
He was
you.
following you the whole time.
And you stop everyone for a moment, and you actually hear yourself say, guys, it's too quiet. Something's not right here. But then you guys continue on your way, and you look off, and you do see the drow
Same face.
standing as like almost like a
this
smoke
is so
person standing there, just
tricky.
being like, and you actually hear him say, soon. As the whole area fades to white, and you see next to you a goddess of light as a statue.
Is this all the moments that we've managed to like almost see him? I'm gonna
Sounds
grab
like
it
it.
and come back out.
As soon as you come back out, the whole door becomes a mirror again.
When you say mirror, I keep picturing these as like a glass portrait of that snapshot.
It's not a snapshot of it. It's a mirror image, but with a very faint, almost like when you burn something into a tea.
Yeah.
You can see
Yeah.
the image very faintly in the distance, but it's mirroring.
Yeah, I get that. Alright, what was the...
The middle one is the power of the mind. Energy.
I try saying energy.
No.
Power of the mind. Power... Telekinesis?
Memories.
Oh, memories? Alright, what was the bottom right one?
I can be a shield and I can be armor, but I can cut a man to pieces.
Something about that tells me iron. I want to go to that door and say iron. My god.
Sword.
Sword? Sword Coast? It's gotta be something to do with this. I can be what? I can be
a shield plus, and I can be armor, but I can cut a man to pieces.
I can be shield. I can be armor.
Like, cut a man to pieces.
Cut him into pieces. Plane of.
Heart?
Plane of.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go to the bottom left.
Yep.
Because there's a material.
I'm twice living energy.
Nothing happens.
You don't? No.
What is there anything on that peeler
Peeler.
directly opposite?
Yeah, can I spin around and see if there's any hint or clue or anything?
You can. You spin around and you do see. You see
Excuse me.
symbols.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't see anything very much of use because they all look like random symbols.
Okay. Useful.
The actual pillars look like they've been hand carved
Okay.
into them, if that makes any sense.
Can I do insight and see if that helps?
Sure.
I've just lost it. Where is it? 11.
Yeah, you don't really notice anything from the actual symbols themselves. What you do notice is there is a fire symbol and a water symbol and a light symbol in amongst them all.
So the answers basically are amongst them.
Okay.
But there's nothing that you can pinpoint because it's covered in symbols.
Yeah, it's just I see it as like a collage of just different symbols. I need some sort of a fucking
Okay.
hint.
I am twice living. Twice living.
Spirit
Spirit.
or soul?
No, nothing really happens. You see the bars themselves. When you say spirit, you see the bars pulse for a moment, so you can discern that you're kind of similar, but not that.
Soul.
Doesn't
Ghost?
Ghost. Me and Kyle are yelling these out. Actually,
Yes.
by the way.
Spirit. Spirit's close.
You can see that you're kind of like on the right path or something like that, but
I am twice.
Twice.
more of a broader
Phantom?
sense.
Organism.
Creature.
More of a broader sense than more of that.
I don't,
Religion.
I don't know.
Passion. Passion. Energy. Energy. Oh, I just said that. Twice living. Happiness. Sadness. Heartbreak.
Twice living. What's something that lives twice?
Time.
No, time is just time. I'm still trying to rack my brain over the I am shield shield armor, but I can slice him in.
Try the top right one. Have we already done that? We did, hey.
Which one?
We already
Yeah,
did
that was
top
water.
right.
Water, fire, and didn't you just unlock another one?
Yeah, I've got two. I've got the top left, middle, and then
What was the middle one?
Middle one was light.
Light. So it was fire, water, light.
Fuck, I'm terrible at riddles.
What's the middle right one again?
The power of the mind.
The power
Energy.
of the mind.
That was my shoe. I didn't fart. There.
The power of the mind. What is the power of the mind?
Can I Google such shoes?
Huh?
One thing that you will start picking up is a lot of it's got to do with types of damage. So like fire damage, light damage, water damage.
Water damage is a thing?
Yep.
Drowning.
Power of the mind.
Telekinesis.
I said that.
Yeah, I know.
And you start racking your brain on like the different types of damage that you can actually induce. Especially when it comes to like magic and spells.
Fuck,
Unless I sit here-
don't know.
I was like, unless I sit here and read all my cards, I ain't gonna know shit.
Types of damage. Intelligence!
No.
Wisdom.
No.
Power of the mind, charisma?
No.
He said no with like a flair. He's like, no.
Intelligence.
One
said
thing
that.
that you will start
Fuck me, I don't
seeing
know.
on the pillars after you kind of stop and you actually start investigating the pillars, you actually see on one of the pillars a couple of skeletons and zombies.
I'm dead.
As soon as you say undead,
That
the door
bottom
in
left
front
one.
of Hugh.
So undead was living twice.
I would have never gotten that.
Neither would have I.
To look at crowd like, would have never guessed.
Literally.
Lean in. As you lean through, this time it's sunset. And you look around and you look off into the distance.
While he's doing, can I see your book?
And you see a young boar and a barmaid, Elsa, walking into an apple orchard.
It's their day!
As they're sitting under a tree, smiling, holding hands, and laughing a little bit. You see Ball look off into the distance towards you. And through this moment, he kind of steps in front of Elsa and kind of shields her a little bit as he's looking off into the distance. And then looks back at her and gives and like holds her close as almost to protect her. And you see kneeling down in front of you is the same person. And he goes, I will find a way to get here to you where I want you to be. And the whole room starts to fade to white.
I grab the thing and I take it out. So that's the left side done. I'm gonna go put them in the door.
Okay.
For the door that I'm in front of, that's the armor sword. That's the armor shield cut in end pieces one, isn't it? The bottom right.
You will notice when you said iron, it did flicker.
Piercing. Melee?
No.
Metal.
When you, what did you say?
Metal.
As soon as you say metal, the door.
Fuck's sake. I walk in.
Now, this is the first time that you've actually walked into a room, and it's not as
I was gonna say, I feel like these are all for you, not for me.
well. You see, it's not as
Oh no.
super nice as the last ones have been. You walk in, it's dark. There is burnt wood
Your house.
everywhere around you. You actually see for a moment, you see Apollo sitting in front of you. As you look down a staircase and you can hear you guys in a basement with the vault open. You hear you guys talking about the fact that this was, you know, very strange, that this was fuller before the veil got here. And you hear you guys genuinely say, I think someone's following us, I think something's wrong here, as you see
That's so cute.
standing at the top of the staircase, because what you've noticed is Apollo's not moving. He's frozen.
He froze Apollo.
And he's standing and looking down the staircase and goes, closer than you think. In a puff of smoke away, as you guys walk out of the vault and run up the stairs.
That can't be right.
Do you reckon he's distorted or something?
No, did he take the form of Apollo? Is that why he knows where we've been all this time?
Don't, because I'm like...
He just said Apollo was frozen at the top of the stairs, and then he was at the top of the stairs and looked down and said,
He was
almost.
next to Apollo.
He was next to him.
And next,
You see
oh my god, I was panicked
I
then.
don't know how he froze
I didn't hear the
Apollo,
next two. I didn't hear the
though.
next
Could you
two.
imagine? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, well,
He doesn't look
fuck
like
me.
Apollo's still breathing and he's still there, but he looks like he's just sitting there. Apollo's like
poor
almost as if to be like
Smooth
stare
brain.
straight ahead.
His smooth brain, nothing there. I grabbed the statue thing and I
As
dart out
the
of
room
there.
fades, you see yourselves running out and Apollo back to normal as you guys come back up the stairs
Why
and
is
you
he
guys
frozen?
run off together. The
So
room
frozen.
fades to white.
How can you do that? Oh, I love my imaginary animal.
Literally, I cried. Alright.
Ridiculous.
The camera's going.
10 minutes left on there and battery's gonna full.
This is at 1840.
Perfect.
Alright. I want to go to the last door
Mm-hmm.
and say sanity.
Ooh, nothing happens.
Power of the mind.
Intelligence.
What did we say? So it was fire. What was the middle one on that side?
Light.
Fire, light, undead, water, metal. So these are all literal physical elements.
Probably.
Power of the mind. I have no idea.
Human. Brain.
Blood.
Intelligence. Sanity.
You can discern you're on the right track. However,
Which one's closest?
I'm gonna
You-
rack my brain a bit harder and do fucking nothing.
what you guys do notice though is that this one seems to be one of the hardest out of, and this one seems to be slightly different to the others.
Heart.
Soul.
No.
Power of the mind. What the hell?
Do an insight check. See if you can figure out anything.
Will that help me?
You can try.
It should be a nat 20. Please, can I have a nat 20? Please. Oh, 18.
Oh.
Hang on, that's not plus anything. Insight. I can't read. Plus 7. 18 plus 7, whatever that is.
Fucking
So
hell.
you look at the pole behind you, and you look at the symbols, and you notice that there's one symbol there with a person, and he's got like an open brain, and it's pulsing, and he's pointing towards someone as they're like choking themselves.
Force. Magic. Power. Evil.
And you can see the next symbol under it, which is the same brain, and you can see someone who's like clutching their head and like
Pain.
aching.
Feelings. Emotions. Pain. Life.
Brain. Was it brain?
No.
No, you just nodded.
Frontal lobe.
Frontal
I was
cortex.
asking what the picture was, and I was like, yes, it's a brain.
Oh. I was like, is the word brain? Like, is it that obvious? Power of the... What? Skull? Fucking... I don't know. Headache. How about that?
Alcohol, because that's what I'm going to consume in a minute.
Literally.
Oh, I don't know. I can't think of that one.
When I get 18...
Personality, yourself. Cryella.
So are you both currently trying to work this out, or
Yeah.
Moving!
It wouldn't be Moonbeam.
what you will see?
Which
however,
word has been closest? Can you at least tell us that?
Words like sanity,
Like
words
actual
aren't
power of the mind.
physical elements, but something to do with powering the mind.
Strength.
You actually break down the riddle itself in power of the mind. and you kind of try and think, well, what type of damage is a damage
Don't
type
know.
that's done with the power of the mind?
That's what stuff.
Arcane.
No, that arcane is just magic. Arcana. Can I Google? I don't know.
Slay of hand.
Sleight of hand. Slay of hand.
I really don't know.
Neither do I. I've got no clue. I'm literally about to start reading through like my spell cards and see if anything.
Nutrition, blood, oxygen.
See if anything can tell me something
We'll
about.
be here forever.
Hang on. Let me take a moment
So
to like
Hugh
think.
has 3 of the things at the moment, and you've got 2 of them.
3 of the things at the moment.
No, as in like of the
Spell.
Oh, 3 of the items.
Oh! Well, what do I have 3 on? I've got 2 legs, 2 arms.
No. Wait, that's so literal. Like, what have we got through?
Yeah, we were like, huh?
No, he means the door. Jesus.
Oh, we are the dumbest.
That's so funny. That is so actually
Yeah,
funny.
we held ourselves though.
So for the purpose of this, I will allow you to Google types of damage.
Oh, thank God.
Because I'm like, oh my god. Because it'll be as soon as you see it, you're gonna be like, ah!
Types of death. I'm going to smack myself in the face. Bludgeoning, cold, acid, force, lightning, psychic.
As soon as you say psychic, the door.
That is literally like telekinesis.
Literally.
No, it's not. Telekinesis is moving stuff with your mind. Psychic is allowing.
Insanity was the closest. Insanity is the closest.
Never
I
know.
see.
Psychic
Oh,
is like damage of the mind.
yeah, I get it now. Psychic damage. Oh, fuck me.
And I thought this was easy.
You underestimated us.
I did.
You
I
got
did.
literally the dumbest ones out of the group.
Literally. We also don't know D&D for squat. We're like, what do we roll for this?
Who's diddly?
What's the squad?
What's a charisma?
Diddly.
Are you going through?
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Oh, that's
Now,
fucking funny.
this time, as you go through the door, it almost clamps around your wrist and
I don't like that.
holds you in place.
I don't know.
As you're looking, it's pitch black and you're in the middle of the woods. You're looking out and you actually see Hugh levitating across the floor. You see Apollo trying to drag her back, and you see Vale
that
going
night.
from tree to tree behind Hugh as this smoke figure appears and starts pointing.
So that
That
wasn't...
night that you like went out to the woods with Apollo.
So that wasn't the black spider doing that?
What? No.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, sorry.
I was gonna say, you see all of that appear as you see the black spider sit there and go.
You weren't kidding about lore. Fuck hell.
He sits there and goes, yes, go on, do it, follow her. And then
So he's telling the veil to follow you.
he sits there and goes, no, I will get you, and then vanishes in a puff of smoke.
Who's he telling to get you?
I think he was telling me to follow the hand, which I'm guessing is a lady.
Follow
Which
her.
it's maybe her.
As the entire room goes to white, and the little symbol
Thing is next to you.
you pick it up, you come
Okay.
out, the whole room goes to mirror. At this point, all 6 mirrors, literally, you hear a splintering sound as they all the images fade to just reflections,
Oh.
and they all stay in place at
I was
this
about to
point.
say they all
And
shut
you
up.
see the door, you see the actual door glow at this point.
Okay. I have a concerning thought about that doorway, and I had it about halfway through getting the words. What if this is a trap to grab you?
I think he knows that we're following him.
Oh, for sure.
We know that we were being set up.
We've been
because-
watched you've been watched this entire time. If anything, this is a trap. Do we go in?
What else are we supposed to do?
I suppose it is the only way out. That door we came through at the start, like the bottom one, sealed shut, didn't it? I was saying that. So the darkness of your one, when you said undead for that door, what happened in there again? Because mine was the forest scene. I remember that vividly. Can you recall what you said about the undead room?
We were all on the back of the carriages, weren't we?
No, that was the.
Did you recite that last one?
That was the middle one, the back of
one?
the carriages.
Bottom left.
So you had
The undead one.
Twice living.
The one to do with the undead.
Boar and Elsa on the tree.
That's it. Bora and Elsa were on their date.
Oh.
Yeah, and he was in the tree line.
Oh, I hate that.
Right.
And you'll actually remember now that you've realised all this, these are actual moments. If you go back, it's a shame you weren't recording because I'd be able to put it up on the TV screen. These are all moments where I specifically told you guys in game that something was watching you, or you felt like someone was watching you, or
You did say
these
that
are all
constantly.
moments where someone has clocked something or that you feel like you're being watched. These are all moments where
And it's
something like
him.
this has happened.
Yeah.
And I've made note every single time that that's happened, and now here is all the
But you're in
moments.
like 5 out of 6 of them. You're in like most of them.
I think.
And Apollo's in 2 of them, which is scary.
Because he's always next to me, I guess.
Yeah, but like, did you have Apollo as a companion
Well,
when we
there
went to
were-
your mansion, your family home?
Yeah. He came with us. He was at top of the stairs and then he got first.
He was watching. That's right.
He was.
You sent
Apollo-
him to watch.
I did. I sent him to watch, to guard.
You're like, I want to send Apollo to the top of the stairs to watch on guard. And if I recall correctly, in that session, he never barked.
No,
he didn't. And I specifically made it for him to be on watch. So what, like sensing and watching.
So he did. So he probably froze.
So unless he was
Oh my
invisible.
God. Well, he is. He's basically like a vapor entity. Like he's.
So unless Apollo just didn't pick
He
it
wouldn't
up
have seen
because
him.
he rolled too low or something, and he was looking for a
Maybe.
physical being. So is he
That, I think that was
invisible?
also our first session and our first like introduction to different, like especially all of us, our first introduction to different beings, like Drow, Fae, etc. Like our introduction to different beings.
I'm pretty sure I used primeval awareness in that moment as well.
I'm not sure.
Yep, and that's what made you go there's a Fae being close by.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because it was picking up all you guys.
Yeah, that's right. And it was like a radar. That was like our first
Yeah.
introduction to like a radar type thing. And since then, we've been on the lookout for different beings.
Wow.
And we thought it was
Yep.
Fae all this time, but it was Drow.
Fae is Drow.
Oh, that's
Drow
why.
is Fae.
Sorry, I am
Because
sideways.
Drow is a type of elf, and elf is Fae.
Well,
kind of. Semi-Fae.
Yeah, I get it.
I think we should go to the door.
We've got to proceed with caution.
100%.
This could kill us.
I need to see follow.
True.
Okay.
And just to, like, this is what I said before the cameras did accidentally cut out. That door we walked through is sealed shut. That bottom one. Okay.
Can't get in.
So we're
now
locked in
every
here.
single one of the 6 doors as well are now just reflections.
The only way out is this door.
Is there anything behind that door?
Nah, it's like a
It's like a
door
Disney Pixar door.
that basically leads to nowhere. It's basically like a Monsters Inc. type
Yeah.
door.
Okay. Just make sure no one was hiding there was all.
Next one is behind it. Yeah, it's gonna do.
As we walk through, it's like in one of those rooms that's a vision. He's been watching us from the corner the whole time.
So what are you doing?
We're placing the things in their correct spots, because otherwise the door ain't gonna open.
Okay, so what's those correct spots?
So the water one in the top right,
Okay.
your one's in their orders. I have the 3 right side. I forgot what the middle one was. Oh, I placed the psychic one in the middle on the right, and the metal one in the bottom right of the door frame.
Bottom right, yeah.
Okay, so hang on, let me go around. So top left is what?
Top left is fire,
Yep, top right is what?
water.
So as soon as you put both of those in, you hear it
Oh,
like a unlock on the inside.
okay, so we are.
And then in the middle,
Middle left was. Which one was that one again?
The middle left was light.
Light.
so you put light there, yep.
Middle right was psychic.
You do not hear the same noise.
What? Do you have the order wrong? No, you don't, because I said the right words for those orders.
Middle left, I'm seen every day, but at night I vanish.
No, middle left was light.
Yeah.
Middle right was
Power
psychic.
of the mind, psychic. But try your.
Did we say it wrong?
Pardon?
Did we say which one we put in wrong?
No. That's
Light in the
order of
left.
Light in the left, psychic in the right, nothing happens.
Nothing happened.
Try
Okay.
your metal one in your one.
In the right
In your
one?
middle one, yeah.
Okay, I swapped the psychic one for the middle one.
No,
It says opposites attract.
Which one says opposites attract?
Didn't it say on the top of the door it says find those hidden through a gap in time, opposites attract to reveal a key.
Oh yeah, this doorway has that riddle on it, doesn't it?
Yeah. I can hurt you with a... Okay, so the top ones are correct. Fire and water, they're opposites. I am seen every day, but I might vanish light.
What's the opposite
But
of
then
light?
you've only got those two options.
Undead? Put undead in the... Can I take your undead one?
Oh, I am twice living, so undead.
Can I
and
take
light.
your... Yeah, can I take your undead one and put it...
Yeah.
Swap it with psychic and swap it with metal?
As soon as you put the undead in where the psychic was and it's light and undead, you hear another.
Okay.
The next
And then the last two are psychic and metal.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Or
you put
metal and psychic, sorry.
metal and psychic, so metal on the left, psychic on the right. As soon as you do that, you hear the.
Oh shit.
You're in the entire door, and it starts as it starts opening, and it's this blue, swirly kind of
Portal.
like portal energy.
Okay, I'm getting my mace ready, and I reckon we slowly peek out at the same time and double look. What if they're there waiting to cut our heads off?
We're dead.
Do we have to roll for that?
Are you guys?
No, I was just
through?
saying... Can I prepare my short sword?
Okay.
But as I go through... Like, we go through... Do I have
So
to roll
both of
anything?
you prepare your weapons as you peek through.
Or, actually, wait.
Wait, should I?
Should we not prepare our weapons and walk through... Like, as if we're not here to attack? What's the better option
Spiders
here?
on the outside. How did he get through without having to do all that?
Because it's his plane. This is like his realm. He set this all up. It'd be his, like... Like, this is basically... We're in his house.
Okay.
Like, this is his...
Do we hear anything when we open the door?
It's you hear the of a portal.
Can we just walk through it?
Wait, how long has it been?
Probably about 50 minutes at this point. So
You
you've got about
still
10
have
minutes
Hunter's
on
Mark.
But we know that he went in there though. 20!
You see the footprints go through. You can
I'll
continue
use-
this 20 if you peek through if you want.
Yes, do that.
Okay, so you both peek your head through. What you see is this room as you enter.
Oh.
Not what I was expecting.
And you go, oh. And you see the footprints that go out through the door. You can hear birds chirping. You can see the sunset coming through the windows, through both of your, through two windows behind you. You look out and you see woods outside of the windows that lead into hills. You can actually see Icefire Peak and the Sword Mountains just in the
Icefire what?
distance as well.
I spy a peak. That's
What's that?
near...
Phandelver.
Shit.
Where are we? I don't have the map.
I don't have the map.
Kimmy's not here.
Do you guys step out?
Of the portal, yeah.
Yeah. So you step out
Oh,
of
it's
the
gonna
portal. And for a moment you step out and then you look back, Hugh's not there. And then she pops
Oh,
out.
thank God. I was not ready to shit breaks
Now.
then. Secrets, girl, peace, dear. Sorry, I'm trying to listen to something. Boop, 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 boop. Secrets in the business. Doop, boop, 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 doop. Secrets grow. Dun, dun, secrets grow. Dun, dun, what do you seek? What do you know? Dun, dun, secrets grow. Sorry.
The portal then,
Singing a song so
the
I didn't
actual
listen.
door shuts behind
The portal
you,
door?
and you look back and it looks like a door to a cupboard or a closet.
Fucking Narnia in this shit. Look, I'm gay!
Come out of the closet. Just 20 years ago.
You don't know
Sounds like 2016.
where that was, but you can't actually physically open the door again if you try.
That's okay.
And now are you following footprints?
Stealthily...
Check the room.
I was gonna say, I want to
Yeah.
stealthily check the room and look out the window.
Make a perception check.
Perception check! I feel like Kimmy today, I'm just constantly screaming everything. And crying.
8.
Oh.
I realised I have a dice rack.
What was your perception check?
15.
Okay, so you
Which
actually,
is my natural anyway.
as you look around on like the shelves and stuff like that, you see a couple of like
I keep forgetting to hit those.
rolled up pieces of paper. And what you actually do find is as you pick them up, there are 2 pieces of paper.
Scroll of Silence. You can use this! Bard, Cleric, and Ranger.
Oh.
Action CT1, level 2 CT1 action, don't know what that means. For the duration 10 minutes, no sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere connected to a point you choose within range. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while entirely inside it. Casting a spell that includes a verbal component is impossible here. There's another one. Scroll of Revivify. Cleric and Paladin. Level 3, CT1 action. You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. That creature returns to life with 1 hit point. The spell can't return a life that has died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts. Ooh, okay. We needed those like 20 minutes ago.
So, you guys see the footprints as it goes out. That was the only thing in the room.
Okay.
It goes out through the door, down the hallway, and out the front door. And what you do notice is, as you guys walk out the front
Of the building?
of the building, is
I was not expecting this sort of room to walk into. I was expecting like a field and like guards and stuff. Oh, it's a nice. It's
place you're in.
I
It
want
looks
to live there.
abandoned from the outside, except of the tiny little bit of torch lights that seemingly have some people in it. You actually see the footprints as they continue off down this like pathway heading towards the mountainside, because you guys are very close to where like the cliff face would be.
I think we should sprint and run. There's people. Right? There's people in there.
They already know we're here. They've got to. We just burst through a fucking portal and out the front door. Like, how do they not know we're here? Let's sprint.
We can like walk out cautiously and try to be quiet. As soon as we're outside. Are we outside already?
Yeah.
That's why we can
Oh,
see
so there's
this.
people in there. We just walk past them.
Did they know?
No, what you notice is it's less that there are people in there, it's more that there are just rooms that are lit by like torch lights. You can't hear people, you can't see people, none of that. It's just that it looks like this place is being used.
Can I use
But
my...
it looks abandoned.
Yes.
Can
It's
I
giving Vecna from Stranger Things.
Can I use my nat 20 to see, like, use for the survival skills to see whilst I'm looking at the trails? Is there any other trails?
You can. Make a survival check.
Fuck, I want to use my natural nat 20. Oh yeah, that's 18, that's fine. 21.
So as you see the path go off into the distance, you look up and you kind of look at each other and you go, there's one path and it's just the drow footprints heading off into some direction in that way. You guys notice the time of the day.
Sorry, trying to be such a straight face.
Good.
What you do see though is because you guys are right next to the cliff face, you guys do see the path as it kind of curves around the corner, around into like rocks, and it looks very hidden.
Is that on the same path?
Yeah. So the path. Are you guys walking down the path? You guys are going to continue walking down the path. So as you walk down the path, you walk through some really, really, really dense parts of the woods. As you kind of look back, it's so dense that this house is almost like hidden in the denseness of the forest. If you didn't know this was here, you probably wouldn't find it hidden. You keep walking, following these footprints, and just you get to a point where the actual mountainside is basically meeting like a hillside, and you basically stop as your hunter's mark fades, and you're just like, no! But you've seen the footprints as they go just around the bend, and you can't see what's around the bend.
Where's that hidden rock wall that you said, or something like that?
You said something about a rock face.
As in, like, so it's just a mountainside.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, so you guys walked basically past the rock face.
And that's like a right
it's
bend.
hiding. You walk, if you continue around, are you continuing around the bend?
Yeah, but
was like,
we're
where's the
in my favourite terrain, right?
No, you're actually in the hills at the moment.
Fuck.
There's only just a little bit of dense forests that you can't go through.
Does that count?
Was like, go stand in the dense forest?
I reckon we follow it, but maybe go into the tree line.
Where you guys, yeah?
Why? Why go in the tree line?
He obviously knows that we're following, so he's probably, if we just stay off the path, it might buy us a little bit of time.
This is the black spider we're talking about. This is, what's his name? What?
Well, what have we got to lose?
What's his name?
Vecna?
Nesna.
Vecna's from Stranger Things. Nesna. He already knows we're here.
So are you walking around the corner?
He knows where we've been pretty much our entire, like, travelling.
Well, it wouldn't hurt us to walk into the tree line.
No, but I don't see the point in it. Let's do it. Screw it.
So you guys walk around the tree line, as you can see, as the actual you walk around the bend, and you see nestled in the corner
There's all the...
a door
Oh.
that seemingly leads
Anvil!
into the rock face.
Oh fuck, is this the caves?
And for a moment, you stop. You look around your surroundings. You piece together all of these different moments where you're like, well, hang on a second, where are we? You notice it's where the hills meet
Fuck.
It is the caves!
the actual mountainside. You notice that Phandelver, you can actually discern that Phandelver's not too far away from you because of where the mountainside is at, like, Icebite Peak. And you know that this is
Wait a
where
minute.
your fellow members are coming.
This really is a lore drop
So-
episode because that house must be his.
You guys,
And he's. Oh my god.
are you guys going to long rest and heal up what you need to? Because
Do we go back to the house and long
if you take the couple of hours and wait for your crew member or your members to come, you
Can we-
will
wait,
gain back all
Can
your
we do that?
spells.
Can we go a little bit. Like, how big is the dense forest? Like, is it big enough to. Oh, okay. Can we just go, like, so that we're covered-ish on all sides?
You don't want to just go through the door, see what's there?
No.
Really?
He could be, like, right there.
Fuck, I want to go in so bad.
And after that other room, I don't want to go without them.
I just want to see what's in there.
If you get trapped, if we get trapped and we're down to 11 hit points again, not a smart move. I say, like,
And that's where we're going to leave it.
So we can get
We'll see you next fortnight.